left all my stats at home.
Oh, no.
Folks, those on Facebook, you're going to have to deal with the wind noise. A little windy up here tonight.
Quite a bit of it.
If you're trying to watch the event tonight on the NFHS, I'm not really concerned with it tonight, so I just ask that you watch from Facebook Live.
We're about 5 minutes from kickoff. We still got to do the invocation and pledge. But here comes the Cougars to the sideline.
I want the picture-in-picture to go away. Here, here, here. Now, I want this to go away.
It's like a hurricane in the mic.
There's nothing we can do about that. It's unfortunate, but welcome to Hurricane City.
Yes, sir. Welcome, Cougar fans, to the night's matchup between the Escambia Academy Cougars as they take on the Edgewood Academy Wildcats all the way from Elmore, Alabama, which is about a 2-hour drive, and it's just west of Wetumpka, Alabama. Tonight's weather conditions is very windy, as you can hear in the mic, and sorry, there's not a whole lot we can do about it. It's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds is out of the north, northwest. Overcast skies, but very windy and quite frigid up on top of this press box tonight. Tonight is the second round of the AISA 2A playoffs. The winner of this game will advance to the finals at Troy next week, and will take on the winner of, who's Autauga playing?
Autauga is playing South Choctaw Academy tonight.
The winner of the Autauga South Choctaw game tonight. So the Wildcats is going to kick off to start the night's game. We'll try to turn out of the wind as much as possible. Back to receive for the Cougars to start the game is going to be Shannon Wheat, number 1 on the near side. That's Patrick McGee on the far side. Both Patrick standing on the 10-yard line, Shannon on the near side, standing on the 15. Number 10 back to kick off for the Wildcats is Luke Sisson. Here's the approach. And the game is underway. A wobbly kick kicked off to the side, far side. It's going to bounce out of bounds somewhere right around the 22-yard line.
It is so windy.
I thought I just saw a duck flying backwards just now. We have nothing. Radio station says they have nothing.
Facebook Live's got it live, and it's good if they're going off that same feed. So, I'm not for sure. Make sure they're on the Facebook. They're going to kick it again, folks. I'm not sure why.
Well, when the kick goes out of bounds, they've got the option to kick over, or EA's got the option to have them to kick it again. This time they're going to be kicking from the 35-yard line into the wind, into a 17-mile-an-hour wind. Here's the kick. It's going to be up, end over end. It's going to land right around the 35-yard line. Shannon Wheat's going to take it to the near side, dodge a couple tackles, throw a couple off, get slammed at the 45-yard line. So the Cougars will start the first series of the night's ball game from their own 45-yard line, heading into the wind.
Radio station okay now?
Yeah, it looks like the radio station's up and good. Anybody live on Facebook, if you give us a word on how our feed's coming through tonight.
Other than the wind.
Other than the wind. Sorry, there's nothing we can do.
It's supposed to die down in about an hour or so.
Shannon Wheat, wide out to the near side. That's J-Bo Davis, wide out to the near side. We got Patrick McGee flanking Dave Dahl to his left. Now J-Bo's now in motion. He'll set up right behind the near side end. Dahl takes it, keeps it, come around the near side end. He's got a little room all the way into the secondary, crosses midfield to around the 40-yard line.
That was nice.
On the quarterback keeper to start the play. So one play, one first down already on the quarterback keeper by Jabe Dahl. First down and 10 on the Wildcat side of the field. Cougars will march on. Jabe Dahl looking back at coach, getting the call. Shannon Wheat is wide out near side. Chase Bell to the far side. Dahl from the shotgun. J-Bo now in motion towards the far side. He's going to set up behind the near side tackle. Still in motion. Calling for snap. J-Bo adjusting once more. This time handed to Patrick McGee. He's going to take it right up the middle. Get hit as he crosses the 40-yard line. His forward progress put him up somewhere, should be around about 37. So that'd be about a 3-yard gain.
Those fans from Edgewood, if you will, you do me a favor and share this video in case there's others who may have not received the announcement from the school that we would be broadcasting tonight. Looks like y'all had a pretty good turnout. Kind of a drive, but glad you made it. And those watching, glad you're tuning in with us.
There's a flag on that play. Unsportsmanlike conduct already called against the Cougars. That'll march them back. Way too early for an unsportsmanlike conduct call. That places the ball back across midfield on the Cougar 47-yard line. 48-yard line, so it's second down and about 20. 22 yards. 11 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. One play has been ran. Referees trying to get their everything ready. So that looks like they're back ready. Backs are in the I formation this time. Dog going under center. J-Bo Davis wide out to the far side. Patrick McGee is hand off in the back foul. He's racing to around the far side end. He stiffs on a man, dodging a man, and down at the 25-yard line. Not quite sure if he got out of bounds or if he stayed in bounds. But it's definitely a first down. So one play from Jabe Dawes gives us the first down. We back up on the next play to the other side of the field with a unsportsmanlike conduct. Get another first down set thanks to the run from Patrick McGee. This time back, staying in the I formation. Dahl under center. J-Bo Davis is lined up behind the far side end in the flanker position. Patrick McGee and Shannon Wheat in the backfield. Here's a snap. Looks like Dawes going to try to keep it. Quarterback keeper right up the middle. He'll pick up maybe, he's still on his feet. Pushed over 25-yard line to the 23. That'll be first down. Chains will move.
With 11 minutes.
11 minutes on the clock. No score. But the Cougars are driving. The ball is now first down and 10 from the 22-yard line. Dahl staying under center, backs to the I. Hands off, Patrick McGee. Right over the near side tackle where he's met by a host of Wildcats and brought down immediately. If he gained much, it wasn't. If he gained any, it wasn't much. We'll see exactly where it's spotted, but I don't think there was any gain at all, Tim.
Trying to get some paperwork out of my truck. Sure would like a new press box.
Looks like a holding call is against the Cougars. That'll back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Ball's going to wind up on the 32-yard line. They still have the first down and 10, or first down and 20 from the 32-yard line. Dahl looking back at coach, trying to get the call. Back, staying in the I formation. That's Patrick McGee. Now, J-Bo Davis is in motion to the near side. Hands off, Patrick McGee, near side tackle. Gets hit at the line of scrimmage, just falls forward for about a 3-yard gain. Right around the 26, 27-yard line. Looks like we're going to spot it on the 27. That's number 10, Bryant Quimby, in at fullback. I saw the 1, I didn't see the 0, so. Interesting formation. I haven't seen J-Bo this year line up at the flanker position. Dahl under center. Backs are in the I. Tall sweep to Patrick McGee around the near side end. He's going to get hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage, but he plows through, crosses the 20-yard line to about the 18-yard line where he's brought down inbounds. That'll be a gain of about 10. It's going to leave about second down and 6. Officials are calling the timeout for a second. They're telling the clock to move.
Interesting.
Officials still trying to get things in order. All right, there he sets the play back in motion. There's Dahl handing off to Patrick McGee. Robinson middle with a hole. He crosses the 5, 10, touchdown! Patrick McGee right through the middle. One man hit and a touchdown. There was a hole there you could drive a transfer truck through. Only the safety there to stop him, but it wasn't enough to stop Patrick McGee as he plows right through him into the end zone to put the Cougars on top at 9 minutes 45 seconds on the clock showing in the first quarter. Cougars now leading by a score of 6-0. Number 19, Sam Martin, comes in for the point after attempt. All he's got to do is kick it up. It's going to take off across the road over there. That wind is going to carry it.
If somebody can go over there to gas station and get the ball, that'd be great.
Calling for the snap. Low snap. Bobbled. Chase Bell picks it up. Going to try to run it in. Cuts back across the middle. Hit. Plows forward and not able to get into the goal line.
Got that last week a couple times. Just came up short this time.
Well, that wind is blowing 90 miles an hour. It's very difficult to make that long snap against the wind. So that's going to, the second 2-point conversion being no good. Cougars will remain 6-0, and they'll kick off to the Wildcats to let the Wildcats have their first offensive series coming up. While we're waiting for them to set up, we'll take a moment and thank our sponsors. Tim, I'm not sure if you're in the wind or I'm in the wind. Our sponsors are Alabama Tank, Johnson Ford, United Bank, Dewar Technology, Dr. William Harris, General Surgeon, Superior Petroleum Services, Reynolds Real Estate, Diamond Gasoline, David's Catfish House, and David's Paint and Body. Tonight, you can watch the game live via Facebook Live. You can go to the link on eacougar.com and hit the link. That'll take you to the live broadcast. You can also listen live via the radio, WBZR 105.9 out of Atmore. Orlando Medina set back to kick off for the Cougars. Ooh. Orlando normally kicks it around the 5-yard line where it's received. I bet it goes through the goalpost today. We'll see. Kick up, end over end. Gonna land in the end zone this time.
Hits the fence.
that wind helped carry another 5 yards at least. So that'll be a touchback. The Wildcats will start from their own 20-yard line. First down and 10. With 9 minutes, 45 seconds showing on the clock for the first quarter.
And folks, I'm sorry. Once again, those from Edgewood and those EA families are watching. There's absolutely nothing we can do with this win tonight. Hopefully it'll die down here in just a few minutes for you.
What's that quarterback's number? 2?
2.
Quarterback Alex Johnson, the quarterback. Sophomore quarterback. Now man's now in motion. Wide out the near side. Looking to pass. No. Handoff. Number 6 right across the left side tackle. He gets hit at the line of scrimmages and plows forward for about 3 yards on that carry. He'll pick up 3. That's that's where he's spotting it. Referee spotted it at the 24-yard line. So he picked up 4. Second down is 6 for the Wildcats.
Shout out to Sharon Smith. She's bringing my stats to me.
Alex Johnson, the sophomore quarterback from Edgewood. All right, now we got spread formation. Now man's now in motion towards the near side. Quarterback in shotgun formation. He's going to hand off around the near side end. Got a little room. Now he's hit by some Cougars and knocked down around the 35-yard line. That's going to be enough for the first down. So the chains of move. Edgewood picks up first down on that run. I think they changed quarterbacks that time. It was number 1, wasn't it?
I did not catch it. I apologize.
All right, this time the Wildcats are showing trips to the far side, single wide out the near side. Number 2, that's Johnson back in the quarterback position. Hands off up the middle. Hit at the line of scrimmage, brought down by the linebackers. Right around the 38-yard line. That'll be about a 2-yard gain. Second down and 8. Ball on the near side hash mark, 38-yard line. 8 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock. Cougars are leading by a score of 6-0.
Awesome. Thank you.
Wildcats putting together a drive here. That's Johnson from the shotgun. Twins in the near side. He's got a flanker on the left, and flanker's now in motion. He's going to set up on the near side. Hands off, back up the middle, near side. Hit, missed tackle. Hit again by Chandler Wheat. Missed. And finally brought down as he crosses the midfield at the 45-yard line. 2 missed tackles on that play. Finally brought down in the secondary at the 45-yard line. First down and 10. Chains will move, and the Wildcats get another set of downs to work with. 7 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock.
So just a couple stats for the EA fans, because I'm sure Edgewood fans know their stats. Edgewood comes in record of 8-3. Only one loss in their region, which is the region that Atauga's in. That loss came to them in October. That score was 3-61. Atauga took it to them.
Johnson from the shotgun, spread formation, hands off to Potts up the middle. Potts hit by the linebackers and finally brought down as he crosses 45 to the 44-yard line. That'll be about a 3-yard gain.
If you're from Edgewood, feel free to chime in on the chat. Let us know who your player is you're rooting for. If you're just rooting for the team, share the video. Got a couple visitors tonight watching. It's good to see that. I know that we had a lot of, hey, the wind's down.
Maybe to stay that way.
I know, it's freezing.
2nd down and 8. Ball on the 43-yard line on the Cougar side of the field. Single wide out near side, single wide out far side. The pistol formation. Now, man's now in motion. Johnson hands off, a little misdirection play, takes it back across the left side where he's hit immediately by the Cougar offensive line and brought down along with Bryant Quimby. Wildcats showing the run to the near side, ends up throwing a little misdirection, hands off, goes back to the far side, try to run over that tackle, but nothing to do, and the big lineman was sitting there waiting on him. Tell my Imagine coaches spent some time on that with the past videos showing the
no doubt
defensive line because they was prepared for that play.
Definitely a lot of video time this week.
3rd down and 9. Trips far side, single wide out near side. Johnson rolling out to the far side, passing short on the 5 and out, hit and caught and ran out of bounds near the 1st down marker. We'll see exactly where it's spotted. Looks like the referee is standing, or the line judge over is standing right on the 36, which is about a yard short. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They got 1 more yard before, just shy of that 1st down.
Edgewood's longest winning streak, 71, dating from October 28, 2010 to November 20th, 2015. Bobby Carr being a coach, a big portion of that now at Atauga.
All right, so Edgewood's going to go for it this time. Johnson staying in the shotgun. Behind him is Potts, his running back. Twins far side, flanker to the near side. Right up the middle, he's going to have the 1st down and more. He'll pick up maybe 5 on that play, so it's going to be 1st down and 10. It looks like they're going to spot it right at the 32-yard line. Wildcats get another set of downs. 5 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. It's Cougars leading by a score of 6-0. Wind blowing 300 mile an hour. Trips far side, single wide out near side. Johnson from the shotgun. Man's now in motion from the far side. Hand off to Potts around the far side end. He gets hit at the line of scrimmage and brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like it's going to be about a yard loss, maybe 2-yard loss. Referee's going to spot it just over that 35-yard line. Timeout's going to be called by the Cougars. They'll take 60 seconds to talk about it. We'll take 60 seconds, head back to WBZR 105.9.
For those of you all still on Facebook Live, we do have a, let me get this to you where you can see it. We do have a raffle going on right now for a John Deere. Sorry, got some emotion going on up here in the press box. John Deere raffle, 4x4, sitting here at the school. $10 tickets. You can get it at EA Cougar /raffle. Great little 4x4 four-wheel drive. And that drawing will be December 20th at our last basketball home game.
back ready to play again. 2nd down and 12. Wildcats showing spread formation. Johnson from the shotgun looking to pass. Deep in the pocket, got pressure, dumps it off to his relief man. He's caught. He stays on the feet, run across the 35 to the 30, knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Flag comes flying. Tim, I don't think that was a late hit. Where did the flag come from?
Maybe came from the sideline, not for sure. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a chop going towards the knees. Going to be on us probably. Well, I don't know. Confused. A lot of flags. 16 penalties last game on us. Hopefully that's comes the white hat.
Chop block called against Edgewood. That'll come back.
Move it on back.
I don't know about you, but I like the calls when they go against the team that's playing us. We get enough of them against us.
Hope you like the feed. Chime in, share it. If anybody from Edgewood would like to kind of know what our setup is for next year or for Troy if they beat us, feel free to reach out to us. I'd love to share the technology we got in place. And we're limited on the internet wherever we are, but home we have fiber optics to and from around campus, so should be pretty decent quality tonight.
2nd down and 22. Ball spotted on the 45-yard line of the Cougars. Trips showing on the near side. Single wide out far side. Johnson from the shotgun. Flanked to his left by his running back. Here's the snap. Looking to pass in the pocket. Got pressure. Got lots of pressure. Going to have to keep it. Tries to dump it off, and he throws it over into the Cougar sideline. Coach is trying to call for the intentional grounding. I don't know if he's going to get it.
I don't see a flag, but they're definitely talking about it.
No flags out there.
Pleading their case.
And there was no receiver in the area.
Not even close. Don't know if y'all can read lips, but there you go. If you can, feel free to chime in on the Facebook. Let us know what they're saying.
Kind of feel like Jim Cantori on top of this press box talking about weather. Flag standing straight out.
Okay, they just wanted to have a little bit of a chit-chat, and they did move it back.
And backed it up 5 yards. Ball sitting right at midfield. Nose of that ball is right on the 50-yard line. They've got to make it all the way to the 22 for the first down. It's 3rd down. Trips near side. Quarterback Johnson from the shotgun. Now man in motion to the far side. Back in the pocket looking to pass. Got pressure. Having to throw it again. Throws it way over the head of his intended receiver, 24.
I think Daltrey McGee was about to go up and lay a player out. I'm glad he didn't. I think he saw that it was going to be overthrown and kind of stepped back a little.
Incomplete pass. Daltrey had him covered for certain.
I think the only time Edgewood and EA has played was in 2015. I think they took us out in the semifinals, or may not be correct. Did defeat us, and several of the kids that were on that team were either 7th graders or 8th graders at the time. And here they are now seniors.
All right, so the Wildcats had to punt it away, punting from his own 38-yard line. Punt almost blocked, but it was kicked way out of bounds somewhere around the 25-yard line. But the fans standing on the fence almost caught that one. Punter had some pressure, but the wind, it's just remarkable tonight because you get the ball up in the air, that wind's going to carry it.
A couple other stats I want to talk about. You got to give Edgewood some credit. From 2001 to 2015, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 regional championships. And then, of course, state playoffs in 08, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14.
All right, 1st down and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Dahl going under center, backs the I formation. Wideouts right and left, give up the middle. Patrick McGee stays on his feet, crosses the 25 to the 30, crosses the 35 to the 40, where he's brought down to 41. Enough for the 1st down. No flags on the play. James will move. Cougars 1st down. We got Chase Bell wide out to the far side. That's Tyrese Smith wide out the near side. Backs in the eye. Dahl handing off Patrick McGee over the right side tackle. Gets hit at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward for maybe a yard gain. Possibly 2. Let's see where it's exactly spotted.
For those of you at home, I just saw somebody chime in and said they figured out how to get it on their TV. If you're watching this on Facebook, there's a way to Chromecast it to your TVs. We don't stream to YouTube. We upload that afterwards, or you could do that as well tonight.
All right, Dahl under center. Backs, I formation. Dahl calling audible.
Here comes the train.
Wide out near side and far side. Hands off Jabo right up on the right side guard. Right over that guard. He'll fall forward across midfield to about the 48-yard line near the first down marker. Looks like where they're spotting it. Man, this is terrible.
I don't know if that made it worse or better.
First down and 10 for the Cougars. Ball's now across midfield to on the 48-yard line.
Both teams can play their heart out tonight. You know, winner goes on to state and Troy. Loser goes home.
Dahl under center. Backs, I formation, wide out, right and left. Single wide out. That's Tyree Smith, wide out near side. Hands off, Patrick McGee of the near side. Flags come flying. Patrick gets hit behind the line of scrimmage. Falls forward for about a 1-yard gain, but I think that's coming back. Looks like maybe a holding penalty called against the Cougars. Yep, holding penalty called against the Cougars. So that'll back up. Two minutes, 25 seconds showing on the clock. Cougars are up 6-0. Cougar ball, first down and 10. Ball's moved, now first down and 21, or 20. The ball's now moved back across the field on that penalty to the Cougar 43-yard line. Dahl looking back at coach, trying to get the call. Chase Bell wide out to the far side. Tyree Smith wide out to the near side.
They actually have 2 folks up here with headsets on calling in plays for him tonight.
J-Bo Davis and Patrick McGee running back in the I formation. Now, actually, that was Shannon Wheat wide out near side. He's in motion. That toss sweep to Patrick across the far side, hit behind the line of scrimmage. He'll fight forward to the line of scrimmage. Possibly a 1-yard gain, but not much more, if that. It's not exactly sure where they're going to spot it. Yeah, it looks like no gain on that play. Second down, 20. 1 minute, 40 seconds. Flag comes flying, looking back. Looked like the ref was looking back at Cougars whenever he threw the flag. Somebody must have said something. Unsportsmanlike conduct is called against the Cougars. I think he said 35. That's J-Bo Davis.
Those penalties at this time of the season, just mental mistake or just frustration. Either way, in this late of the season play, you got to eliminate those. We had 16 penalties last game.
I'll back us up 15 yards.
I mean, while they're doing that, folks, here's the current breakdown of where everybody has been. And Autauga played Patrician and defeated them 42-0. Lakeside defeated by South Choctaw. Of course, Autauga and South Chalk playing tonight. And then us, Clark Prep went defeated by Edgewood, and tonight we are here.
I had second down and 33, I think, if I counted right.
First down in the football field.
Shannon Wheat wide out near side. Chase Bell to the far side. Brian Quimby in at fullback. Patrick McGee at tailback.
Did these look like the same officiating crew from last week?
They all have stripes on every.
There he goes with the comedian act again.
All right, J-Ball under center. Looking to pass this time in the pocket. Throwing deep. Got Shannon Wheat under cover. And it was a miss. Incomplete pass.
We're calling for offensive face mask on us. I don't think they got it.
I didn't see it if it was. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Third down and 33 yards to go.
If you're just joining us, we've got 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the first. EA is up 6-0 in a very windy, cold night. Clock is at 1:20. They're going to send in a whole different crew for
fourth and
20.
Punt it away. Interesting, because
yeah, something going on. Clock was running and didn't need to. Mike Sims.
What number's back there, punt? I can't tell. Number 9. Oh, it's Cameron Bowen back there.
1:30. They want to set the clock back to 1:30.
Clock was showing 1:11. Referees wants to set it back to 1:30. Cameron Bowen back to punt for the Cougars. Bowen will be standing on his own 15-yard line.
For those looking at in the black jacket is Mike Sims. Joined us this year. Great man. And of course in the red was Hugh Fountain. Can't tell you the guy in stripes name, but he's got a white hat on.
Got a white hat on. He's a ref.
Hey, you got a white hat on too.
Yeah, mine says Auburn.
Roll Tide.
Cameron Bowen standing from his own 15-yard line. Got his back to the wind, though. The wind should help out this punt.
From those from Edgewood, they're actually kicking towards the railroad tracks.
Edgewood's got number 1 back there to receive. Big high spiraling punt. Gonna bounce at the 25-yard line and down by Chase Bell right at the 34-yard line where it's going to be down by Chase Bell.
Thank our sponsors. Well, we've got a minute. Let's thank our sponsors. We have Johnson Ford out of Atmore, Alabama, United Bank, Durr Technology, Dr. William Harris, General Surgeon, Superior Petroleum Services, Reynolds Real Estate, Diamond Gasoline, and Catfish.
David's Catfish House.
Thank you.
And David's Paint and Body Shop. This time Edgewood showing twins the far side now, man in motion. And Johnson hands off up the middle to Potts. Potts hit behind the line of scrimmage and brought down at that 34-yard line. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
Good crowd tonight, both
56,
sides.
55, 54 seconds on the clock, first quarter. Cougars still up 6-0. Clock's ticking, 40 seconds, 39 seconds. Looks like they'll get this play off. This time they're showing trips to the far side. Single wide out near side. Johnson from the shotgun. Flanked to his right by his running back. Looking to pass, real quick pass, and incomplete. Looked like there's a miscommunication there because number 1, the intended receiver, came in motion real late. Took off on that slant pattern. Quarterback throwing back behind him.
And here comes train number 2 for the night.
Incomplete pass, third down and 10 with 22 seconds left on the clock. Wind coming from the north, train coming from the east. Noise everywhere. Spread formation this time. Johnson from the shotgun. J-Bo Davis blitzing up the middle. Got pressure on the quarterback looking to pass. Tries to dump it off on the screen man. Hit behind the line of scrimmage. It was caught, but will be about a 5-yard loss on that play. It's going to be spotted around the 25-yard line, I think. 26 looks like. Third down and about 16. Time will expire for the first quarter. Cougars will end this first quarter leading by a score of 6-0. Edgewood's got the ball. It's going to be 4th down and about 16. We're going to take 60 seconds, head back to WBZR on 5.9. For the benefit of those still on Facebook and can hear us, it's very windy conditions.
They said somebody a while ago they're not hearing the wind too bad. So hopefully it's just what we're hearing is our microphone through our headset. So if you hear the wind, just say yes, no, you're doing good, you're all right. we try to stay neutral for those Edgewood fans. Appreciate you joining in, watching, and sharing. Greatly appreciate you viewing. Feel free if you want to purchase a raffle ticket for that John Deere 4x4. We will mail you a ticket. Just go to eacougar.com/raffle, and you can pay online, and we'll mail you a ticket.
Just got the score update from Shoes. Looks like Palmerton's tied up 7-7 in the first round of the playoffs.
The only game I'm going to try to keep up with tonight, if somebody can kind of keep an eye on the Autauga South Choctaw game, I think that's going to be a close one. I think South Choctaw, they were quite a good team for us to play, and I think they'll do all right tonight.
All right, so they swap sides of the field. Edgewood will punt from their own 16-yard line, 15-yard line. The kick is up, end over end punt. Back to receive is going to be Patrick McGee. He's going to let it roll. It's going to bounce, and looks like Edgewood trying to push. That's trying to push. It looked like, what was that, number 6, Tyquell Taylor? Trying to push him into it so they can try to jump on the ball. Not happening in front of the ref.
And Jessica Shields, thank you for letting us know. It looks like Autauga's up 21-0. So either us or Edgewood will probably go against Autauga. Autauga's got a good team.
That score doesn't surprise me.
Nope, they scored big digits all year so far.
All right, Escambia Academy Cougars will start the offensive drive from the first down and 10 from the 25, their own 25-yard line. 11 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the half. Cougars leading 6-0.
Chase Bell here on the far right side.
Tyree Smith to the far side. That's Chase Bell to the near side. Dahl from the shotgun, flanked to his right by Patrick McGee. Now in comes late Bryant Quimby.
18 seconds left on the game clock, or the plenty of time left. 12 seconds, 11.
Here's a snap. Dahl handing it off to Patrick McGee. He's going to bring it over the near side end. He got room. He stayed on his feet. He crosses the 45 to the 50 to the 40 to the 30, and he's knocked out around the 30-yard line. Looks like the referee's going to back up to about 36 before they're going to spot him out. Hands off to Patrick McGee. Patrick McGee gets a little room on that near side. Dances right down that sideline. Almost broke it. First down, the chains will move, so that'll be first down and 10 on the 36-yard line. This time, it's on the Wildcat side of the field. We are driving straight into the wind, so any high passes is going to be very difficult. It's like Chase Bell, wide out near side. Shannon Wheat, wide out far side.
There we go.
Dahl from the shotgun. Calls for it. Hands off. Patrick McGee. Right up the middle. Right over the nose guard. All the way out to the 30. That'll be about a 6-yard gain. We're doing all we can to block the wind. It's not working.
It's comical up here, folks.
6-yard gain. Second down and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
So you must be doing something right when the fans on the stand are watching you by Facebook Live.
All right. Chase Bell wide out near side. Shannon Wheat far side. Patrick McGee in tailback behind Dahl from the shotgun. Hands off up the middle. Bounces across that near side end. He's got room. Crosses the 10. 20 to 10 to the 5 where he's knocked out. Looks like the referee's actually going to spot it out at the 8-yard line. Patrick McGee eating that near side end up. Change the move. That's first down. The Cougars have it first down and 10 from the Wildcat 8-yard line. Both Chase Bell and Shannon Wheat come out.
No win for a minute.
J-Bo Davis in a flanker on the near side. Backs in the I formation. Handoff Patrick McGee up the middle. It was a hole very quickly, but it closed up. Hit at the line of scrimmage. I don't think he got anything on that play. Maybe a yard.
which way it's coming in. There we go.
Second down and goal. Ball's on the 6-yard line. Actually, ball's on the 5. He did get a little bit. Dahl looking back at coach, getting the signal. Brian Quimby in at running back, or fullback this time. J-Bo Davis, a flanker. J-Bo in motion now. Backs I formation. Dahl from under center. Hands off. Patrick McGee over the left side tackle.
Touchdown,
and in for the
Cougars.
touchdown. Touchdown. Academy Cougars.
No.
12-0 the score now with 9 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in the half. Cougars will now attempt the point after. Looks like going to go for 2. Probably not a bad call with the wind blowing us hard in our face. Extra point attempt at this point with this much wind would be like kicking a 50-yard field goal. Cougars lined up. We got Chase Bell wide out near side, Shannon Wheat to the far side. Backs I formation. Referees calling timeout, which is called by the Cougars. They'll take 60 seconds, talk about it. We'll take 60 seconds, head back to WBZR with the Cougars leading 12-0 as they talk about going for their extra point or 2-point conversion right after we get back. Tim, I saw a bat come flying by. He was flying backwards, though. I've never seen that happen.
This is what ultimately everybody's trying to go for. I'm about to bring up something on the big screen. This photo, just put up on the Facebook stream, was 3 minutes after they handed us the trophy. That's where everybody wants to get at the end of the year, back in Troy. Great stadium. They've added some additional seating. I'm excited to get back there, and one of these teams will be there. Obviously, I'm pulling for EA, but I'm a little new. I guess I'm not neutral. But I am glad that playing Edgewood, like I said, this is only the second time we've ever played, and
I'd like to mention we have Coach Colvin up here with us on top. We didn't bring the extra headset, but if Coach Colvin's going to be here next week, we certainly have to have the headset if
sure.
we do make it through to next week.
Still a lot of game left. My wife always tells me when we're watching football, she's a huge football fan, more than I am. And it doesn't matter what quarter. Plenty of time left in the game, and it is.
All right, the Cougars will go for 2. This time we have
I see some trickery coming.
Chase Bell wide out near side, Shannon Wheat to the far side, Brian Quimby and Patrick McGee in at running backs. I formation. Chase Bell now in motion to the far side. Looks like
I think Chase Bell was a little confused on the play call.
Dahl under center. Shannon Wheat in motion. Looking to pass, rolling out.
Oh, the wind took that ball.
Hit that ball.
Nothing you can do with that, J. Dahl. I mean,
Dahl,
that ball.
You saw the ball like a curveball. Dahl was trying to hit Shannon Wheat over near the pylon. Dahl throwing. The pass looked good when it come off his fingers, but took an immediate U-turn.
Well, I was going to do an instant replay. Didn't realize I hadn't pushed recorded on the new system. Fortunately, we're recording here. Remind me in Troy to push record if we make it to Troy.
Now, I don't know what any of that stuff
All
does.
you got to remember is, hey, Tim, did you push record? So, oh well, first quarter's not on this system, but it's all right. It's on this one too.
So 9 minutes, 48 seconds. It's showing in the half. Cougars leading by a score of 12-0. Orlando Medina will be kicking off, this time into the wind. Last time he kicked off, he had the wind to his back, and he kicked it all the way in, about midways into the end zone. I bet it stops a lot shorter this time.
My drink's frozen. Close. Orlando is a soccer player, but he makes one great little football kick or two.
There's the kick, end over end, as always. This time's going to be received around the 20-yard line. Oh, a little flea flicker in the backfield, trying to reverse it. Missed tackle there. Around the nearest far side end. Missed a couple tackles, still on his feet, out to midfield where he's finally brought down near the 46-yard line. Couple missed tackles allowed another 30 yards before he's brought down. It was a well-executed reverse play. Kind of brave, though, trying to flicker it off in this type of wind. But it worked. Wildcats have it now on the Cougar side of the field, 46-yard line. Spread formation. Quarterback is number 1 this time. That's a different number. That's Caleb Varner. Man in motion to the near side. Varner hands off. Tries to take it over the near side tackle. Nothing doing. J-Bo Davis stuffed him. Said not today. He hit J-Bo Davis. It looked like he hit a brick wall. Second down. No gain on that play. First down. Second down and 10. I'm sorry. I felt it.
I was going to put the boom mic on. With all this wind, that's all we'd hear would be the boom mic and the wind. But, man, if we had the boom mic on that one, it would sound like a truck.
Second down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Spread formation. The Wildcats are staying. Quarterback this time, number 2, Johnson. From the shotgun. Looking to pass deep in the pocket. Going to throw deep. Got the wind behind him. Way overthrows the ball. His intended receiver was number 5. That's Cam Burleson. No doubt the pass would have been a whole lot closer if that wind hadn't grabbed it. Shannon Wheat was back there, had him covered, but once the quarterback threw the ball up, that wind takes it on about another 6-7 yards. Incomplete pass makes it third down and 10. Ball on the 46. Wildcats staying in the spread formation. Nobody in the backfield. Number 2 looking to pass in front of a little screen pass. Hit number 42. He catches it.
Maybe made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to say no gain. He may have. It looks like they're going to spot it. He's going to gain about a couple feet. So fourth down and 9.3.
8 minutes, 21 seconds remain. Clock is running. 4th and 10. 8:14, 8:13. The wind's supposed to have died down by now. Tell you what.
You need to tell the wind that.
Hey, wind, I need you to stop.
All right, so the Wildcats are punting away. Punter's going to be standing on his own 40-yard line.
I wish I could get another camera on the 2 coaches right now for us.
Oh, that was a tricker play. Cougars are ready for it, though. They're going to hit him and bring him down at the 40-yard line, 41-yard line.
Brian Quimby was in there to take him down.
That play picks up about 7, but
close.
Not enough.
Very close. I'm sorry, folks. I may have missed that on camera, but
Cougars going to take over on downs. He was about 4 yards shy of that first down marker.
Real quick score update. T.R. Miller down by 17 against St. James.
Cougars 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Tyree Smith looks like he's going wide out to the far side. Chase Bell looks like he's going to the far side as well. Number 9, Cameron Bowen, tied in on this side. Dahl from the shotgun. Patrick McGee behind him. There's a snap. Patrick McGee takes it over that left side tackle. He'll pick up maybe 4 on that play before he's pushed back and brought down. Looks like they're going to spot it just shy of that, or maybe right on the 45-yard line. Second down and 6.
We're real surprised it's not muddier out there, with the little bit of rain we got today. Figured the field would be a little more muddy. Looks right about the middle of the field it is. But
I think the wind dried it out. Second down and 6. We go showing twins the far side. That's Tyree Smith, Chase Bell wide out over there. Dahl, shotgun, Patrick McGee behind him.
That's maybe a pass.
I'm with you on that. but he passes off to Patrick McGee right across the middle. He brings it out to midfield.
What was that? Was that a snatching of the ball, or was it a...
I didn't see what happened. I saw an arm come out of the pile real quickly. I wasn't sure what had happened. Ball was spotted on midfield, about a yard shy of the first down.
Pull up the instant replay on that one real quick. We still have a second.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
Goes down. Yeah, he's just trying to strip the ball out, that's all. Sorry about that, folks.
1 yard to go. 3rd down and 1. Ball's on the 50-yard line.
Hope y'all don't mind the instant replays.
Dahl under center. Single wide out to the far side. Hands off. J-Bo Davis right in the middle. He'll get the first down plus some. Like a bull running right through.
I used that on one of J-Bo's highlight clips I made this week and put on Twitter. I said, bull through the line.
I love to watch J-Bo run because the first guy is not going to stop him. Or the second guy. It's usually going to take half the team.
You don't hear him get talked about a lot, but he visited South Carolina last year for a game. I would imagine that we've got them checking him out pretty heavy.
First down 10 Cougars. Dahl under center backs, I formation. Single wide out to the far side. That gets Chase Bell. Hands off J-Bo Davis up the middle this time. Right up the middle. He'll plow forward for about 6 yards on that play. Crosses the 40 to the 37-yard line. Looks like we're going to spot it. Going to leave 2nd down and maybe 4. Cougars looking back over to Coach. Coach giving a signal. Chase Bell wide out far. Tyree Smith wide out near. Here's a snap. Dahl hands off Patrick McGee over the near side end. Good stiff arm pushes his way on forward across the 35-yard line to the 34 where he's knocked out of bounds.
Pat having a conversation real quick with the sideline officiating there. I don't know what was going on there.
Patrick throwing a beautiful stiff arm that time to allow him to gain another 3 or 4 yards before he's brought down. 1st down and 10 Cougars. Timeout is called on the field. So they'll take 60 seconds to talk about it. We got 4 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the half, with the Cougars leading by a score of 12-0. We'll take 60 seconds, head back to WBZR 105.9.
Those still on Facebook, just want to thank our sponsors. We have Johnson Ford, United Bank, Dirt Technology, Dr. William Harris, General Surgeon, Superior Petroleum Services Incorporated, Rooms Real Estate, Diamond Gasoline, David's Catfish House,
and David's Paint and Body Shop.
Appreciate y'all sponsoring us.
Hey, go by and tell them thank you, because they make it possible for us to bring this live broadcast to you every week. And this is a great week to be sitting at home, sipping on hot chocolate, watching the game live via Facebook, or listening to it on the radio.
A couple students from some other schools visiting with us tonight. That's good to see some interest in visiting the Escambia Academy. Big old kids, too. Possibly some new students for next year.
1st down and 10. Dahl under center. J-Bo Davis in motion. Handoff, Patrick McGee. He tries to go up the tackle, kicks out across the end, gets hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up maybe 1 or 2 before he's brought down. I think he got to the 30-yard line with forward progress. He was pushed back to 32. I think forward progress is going to get him out to the 30. That's what the referees are spotting. So that'll be a 2-yard gain on that play. Patrick had intended originally to go across that left side guard. Didn't like what he saw, tried to kick it out, go around the end, but that was waiting on him.
Maybe this holding on to the space heater will warm me up. It's not on,
but. All right, here we go. It looked like J-Bo Davis, a flanker on the near side. We have backs the I formation. Dahl handing off to Patrick McGee. Patrick McGee brings it over the near side end where he's caught by a host of Wildcats. And knocked down by the line of scrimmage.
Number 24 was on that play from.
Forward progress will keep him ain't finna blow us up up here, all you did.
No.
3rd down and 7. with the ball being on the 30-yard line. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in the half. Cougars are leading by a score of 12-0.
Close game.
J-Bo Davis, a flanker, behind Cameron Bowen. Dahl under center, backs I formation, handoff, Patrick McGee over the near side tackle. Hit at the line of scrimmage and brought down. No gain on that play either.
Go the other way.
So it's fourth down and 7.
That wind is something else.
I don't know if a punt's going to do a whole lot of good here because the wind is so strong.
This far down in the field, go for it. And they will.
Can't say that I blame Coach on that one. Brian Quimby in a fullback. Patrick McGee, tailback. J-Bo Davis, a flanker. Now he's adjusting to the far side. Dahl, hand off to Patrick McGee after he fakes to Quimby. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage and brought down behind the line of scrimmage. So the Wildcats will take over on downs. And they are celebrating their defensive stop. 2 minutes, 27 seconds on the clock. Edgewood Academy Wildcats will take over on downs. First down and 10, heading in the opposite direction. The ball sitting on their own 32-yard line. Tim Dewar up here with the Peter trying to light it in 90 miles an hour wind is not happening.
Oh, I got a flame. Oh, I got a flame.
Twins near side. Looks like that's going to be Johnson from the shotgun. Hands off over the far side. Oh, what happened? It was a misdirection play, a great fake because I bit hook, line, and sinker with number 6 Potts going across that right tackle. But he didn't have it at all.
This thing's got like a sensor. If you try not to turn it the wrong way, it shuts off. All those safety features.
That play picked up 4 yards.
Oh, well.
Second down and 6.
I give up.
Ball on the 36-yard line. Twins, far side, Twins near side. Spread formation. Here we got Johnson from the shotgun. Flanked to his right by his running back. That's number 6, Colby Potts. Johnson back in the pocket, looking, throwing deep. Got a man open if he can get it to him. And overthrown. Intended receiver was number 42. I'll catch you his number in just a second. That's Jackson Welch. And I watched Welch catch a few impressive passes in warm-ups today. So very fortunate the ball wasn't any closer. Chase Bell that time was on him. Welch had him by about a foot.
Gonna build a fire up here in a minute.
This wind making it very difficult to be accurate with your passes, particularly long ones. Twins, far side. Johnson from the shotgun. Looking to pass on a play action, throwing deep again. Got a man open down midfield. Trying to hit him on that post pattern. That was number 6. That was Colby Potts again, the intended receiver. Just overthrown. Incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 4th down. Two minutes, 11 seconds on the clock. That's 3 quick downs. Incomplete passes.
And Weatherston got some of our technology up here.
Colby Potts back to punt for the Wildcats. Now last time was a fake punt. We have Dr. McGee back to receive, and it's going to be a very high spirally punt. Over the head of Dr. McGee, it's going to hit at the 15-yard line and take a Cougar bounce and bounce straight out at the 15-yard line. So Cougars will start the maybe the last series of the half with 2 minutes, 3 seconds left on the clock from their own 15-yard line. Cougars are leading by a score of 12-0.
undo the sponsors now, but I'm trying to get the fire up here.
I'll take a second to do the sponsors here. We got Alabama Tank, Johnson Ford, United Bank, Deere Technology, Dr. William Harris General Surgeon, Superior Petroleum Services, Reynolds Real Estate, Diamond Gasoline, David's Catfish House, and David's Paint and Body Shop. Making it possible. All right, here we have, looks like, was that Tyree Smith out to the far side?
It appears to be.
Handoff up the middle, Patrick McGee. Patrick McGee plows through the line of scrimmage, past the linebacker into the secondary. Gonna bring it all the way out to about the 24. It'll be second down and about 2. 8-yard gain.
I have an idea.
That's Tyree Smith wide out to the far side. J-Bo Davis in this time at fullback. Hands off to Patrick McGee at the tailback. He's got some room. Had to hurdle a man. Got tripped up as he crosses the 30-yard line. Falls forward to the 34-yard line. That's a first down for the Cougars. First down and 10 to 34. Patrick McGee already looking up to see where he was heading. And there was nobody around after he got, if he would have made that hurdle, he got tripped up as he tried to hurdle a man. Just couldn't keep his feet afterwards. First down and 10. We got Chase Bell wide out near side. Tyree Smith to the far side. Dahl handing off Patrick McGee right up the middle again. He'll pick up 4, which brought down near the 40-yard line. Looks like 39 is where it's going to be spotted. That's a 4-yard gain on that play. So second down and 6. 1 minute, 7 seconds on the clock. Dahl stayed in the shotgun. Calling for it. Hands off. But no, he fakes it to Patrick McGee. Had Cameron Bowen wide open in the middle of the field. Ball hit him. Great pass. Bowen hit immediately as he touched the ball. Couldn't hang on to it, so that's an incomplete pass. Third down and 6.
What number's Medina? $26. He has the right idea about tonight's game.
28.
I'll show you him in a minute. He's on the sideline and dressing warm. If the wind would die down, it'd be a beautiful night.
Tyree Smith wide out far side. J-Bo Davis, Patrick McGee in the I formation. Hands off Patrick McGee right up the middle. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Fights forward, maybe a yard 2 gain. He fought over that 40-yard line. Let's see if he got where he got. Looks like he spotted at the 42.
Orlando has got a nice little warm hat on and a heated towel over his hands.
That's a good idea.
Smart
29
kid.
seconds left to go. It's 4th down and 2. 25 seconds. Looks like the Cougars may let that clock expire.
Go in, get warmed up, come back.
Walking as Jabe Dahl starts to walk off the field. 16, 14, 13.
No, he's not. Check this out. He lined up as a wide receiver.
I started looking down. 1 and 0. That's going to expire. So that will end the first half of play. The Cougars lead going into the third quarter by a score of 12-0. Wait a minute.
Oh, that flag's on the.
What we got on the field? Well, nonetheless, the Cougars are still leading by a score of 12-0. No time showing on the clock. Referees blew the whistle. What happened? Did the play clock expire?
I'm moving back 5 yards. I'm not sure what's going on.
Moving back 5 yards. And then it'll be officially halftime. I just got to say it one time. Conditions out here are starting to deteriorate rapidly.
Cheerleaders are trying to stay warm on the sideline.
Now it's officially halftime. Cougars going into halftime 12-0. We'll see you at the beginning of the third quarter.
For those going to be on Facebook Live, we're going to have to mute the volume a little so that we don't have copyright issues with the music that's going to be played. But feel free to stay at halftime and watch the little halftime performance. Did you see me trying to crank it for the last 30 minutes?
I want to give a better press box.
It's all about money.
Let's be honest.
Are you going to go down and get something to eat?
I'm gonna go down.
Well, you get me a
I got it.
burger. Just some ketchup. Just ketchup. Sometimes. Appreciate y'all again joining tonight. We will be back.
30 seconds. Welcome back, Cougar fans. This is Ben White along with Tim Dewar bringing to you live coverage tonight. The Escambia Academy Cougars as they take on the Edgewood Academy Wildcats out of Elmore, Alabama in the AISA 2A Area 2 or the big 2A second round of the playoffs. The winner of tonight's game will advance to Troy. Will advance to Troy next week for the state championship game. Right now, the Cougars are leading by a score of 12-0 at the half. The sky is overcast. The winds are blowing at a whopping 20 miles per hour straight out of the north. Temperature is about 56 degrees. Cougars will have to kick off to start the second half. Orlando Medina will be kicking with his back to the wind. So the last time he done that was in the first quarter. He ended up putting the ball in about midway in the end zone.
So you think they had hot chocolate at halftime or Gatorade?
I didn't have any. I had a Coke. Diet Coke, actually.
No, I was asking them.
Oh.
He's with the players.
All right, Orlando, here's the whistle. Orlando looking right, looking left. Here's the approach. The kick, end over end, is going to be received at the 9-yard line by number 1. Looks like they're going to fake that reverse. He's going to take it around that far side end where he's hit and knocked out of bounds right around the 25-yard line. So the Wildcats will start the first offensive series. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looks like the line judge over there is standing on 24. Tim, the chill has started to get very noticeable.
Yeah, I'm a little chilly. Not having any luck with my little heater over here either. New press box needs to have a heater.
All right, we've got Johnson back at quarterback from the shotgun. Behind him it is running back Potts. Now number 1 in motion, looking, throwing back a little screen pass.
A little bit of a hole
there.
there.
Line of scrimmage.
A little bit of a hole.
Room, and he crosses the 40 to the 45 where he's knocked down by Patrick McGee. No, excuse me. That's Tyree Smith. No, excuse me. That's number 6. That's Taquel Taylor. Sorry, I'm looking to see numbers and get them mixed up.
Diana McCullough has got a space heater that I want.
I see a space heater down there. It's not doing us any good up here, though.
No, it's not.
1st down 10 from the 48-yard line. Twins, the far side. Johnson from the shotgun, flanked to his right by his running back. Didn't like the way he was lined up, so got him moving in motion now to the near side. Johnson calling for it. Hands off to Potts. Potts takes it around the far side end and nothing doing. Met tackle behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of probably 1 on the play. Yep, that's going to be a loss of 1. So it's 2nd down and 11. Ball on the 47-yard line. J-Bo Davis been helped off the field. He must have got bummed up somehow and didn't see it. Twins to the far side. From the shotgun, Johnson takes it, fakes it, rolls out of the pocket, looking deep, has pressure, throws off into the flats, and nobody there. Incomplete pass. Brings up 2nd down and 11. Excuse me, 3rd down and 11. Trying to find J-Bo on the sideline to see exactly what they're trying to attend to. Oh, he's walking over there. Looks like he's fine.
Well, I guess at halftime I did not turn the camera back at the field and get the majorettes. I apologize. I had to step down off the press box and handle something.
Twins on the near side. Johnson back in the pocket, looking to pass, throwing quick, and behind his intended receiver, way behind his intended receiver.
Coach Mike Sims almost in on that play.
Number 7, number 1 was intended receiver. That's Caleb Varner. Looked like they had a miscommunication that time. Because the receiver was way downfield from where he threw the pass. 4th down and 11. Wildcats have to punt it away. Standing back on the 20, Patrick McGee. Punt gets up. It's going to be a rolling punt. It's going to be picked up at the 20 by Patrick McGee. Fumbled! And it looks like Edgewood may have recovered the ball. They did. Patrick McGee tried to recover the ball. He picked it up, fumbled it. Edgewood recovers the ball, so now the Wildcats will keep the ball deep now inside the Cougar territory. 1st down and 10 at the 16-yard line. Referees are talking about it right now. We'll see what
he was laying on the ground.
What comes of it.
Nope.
Yep, 1st down and 10 Edgewood. Not a good way to start the second half. Now they're a little more fast-paced now. We got Twins on the near side. Johnson taking a snap. Hands off up the middle, number 6, Potts. Potts hit the line of scrimmage, brought down immediately. He may have picked up one. See where the spot's at, but not much more. Yes, ball's now almost touching the 15, so 1-yard gain. 2nd down and 9.
Oh my goodness. I'm not hunting in the morning.
From the shotgun. Toss sweep. No, fakes a toss sweep.
Wide open.
Man wide open in the back of the end zone. He can't hold on to it off the fingertips of his intended receiver, which was wide open in the end zone on that flag pattern. That was number 2, the intended receiver, Alex. No, that was, what was the number? 32. 32 was the intended receiver. That was Carson Peavy. It was a great play if they would have connected. 3rd down and 9. Ball sitting on the 15-yard line. Twins, far side. Pistol formation. Johnson's going to take it from a shotgun. Back in the pocket, looking to pass. Got pressure. Keeps it, decides to keep it, gets hit at the 20-yard line. It's going to be a 5-yard loss on that play. A nice sack for the Cougars.
Nobody was open.
I'm not sure who actually got back to him, but he went down like a sack of bricks was on him. Fourth down, about 15 now. Ball sitting on the 21-yard line. 9 minutes, 2 seconds to go. In the 3rd quarter, Cougars up by a score of 12-0. Twins, far side. Johnson from the shotgun. Flanker sitting behind the center on the near side. Now back in the pocket to pass. Johnson got pressure, throwing deep to the end zone. It's up for grabs. Ball bobbled and batted away by the Cougar secondary. So Cougars will now take over on downs from the 21-yard line. And that was a nice defensive stand, Tim, by the EA Cougars when they got pinned back deep in their own territory on that fumble.
Yeah, turnovers at this level, you just can't do it. And we were fortunate enough on that one not to get any points scored on us. I want to apologize again to Miss Hillary Husky, our majorette. I was not able to film her at halftime. I stepped down to take care of an issue, and apologize to her family for not getting her on the camera.
Dahl under center, backs the I formation. Got twins in the near side. Dahl handing off to Patrick McGee over that left side tackle. McGee will plow forward for about 3 yards before he's brought down. Actually, correction, that's more like 5 yards. Second down and 5. 4 on the play. Okay, it's 4 yard game, so 6. Second down and 6. We got Chase Bell and Tyree Smith wide out to the near side. J-Bo Davis in at fullback and Patrick McGee at tailback. In the I formation, Dahl under center.
Twins. Got twins.
Dahl calls a snap, hands off J-Bo Davis up the middle. J-Bo stays on his feet after he hits the line of scrimmage. Finally, he falls forward and knocks down. What did he knock down? That's a 33, 34. Oh, it was a fumble, too. So the Edgewood must have got that ball. He stripped it out, apparently.
Well, he's trying to get some extra yardage there, and sometimes you just gotta go down. They're gonna be they've been ripping the ball out all night long. That first play, that I did an instant replay on it. It was very apparent that they were going for it.
I'd already looked down to try to get a number off the paper, and I hear people screaming. Like, wow, okay, well, I missed that. So Edgewood picks up the ball again on a fumble or a strip ball. J-Bo Davis, after J-Bo Davis fought forward for a nice little run. This time we're going to have twins on the near side. Quarterback's Johnson from the shotgun. Single back in the backfield. Tall sweeper in the near side. Got a Cougars, two or three Cougars missed him. He'll pick up about 3 yards before he's knocked down at the 30-yard line.
J-Bo and Brady Howe in on that play, stopped. J-Bo came up a little excited, did a little bit of a dance going.
Second down and 7.
Maybe he's not dancing, maybe he's just trying to stay warm. See, the cheerleaders are doing that tonight. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I need to be cheering up here. If you're still watching from Edgewood, please go ahead and share this video. It looks like it's going to be a pretty close game. Don't want anybody from Edgewood to miss it.
Trips on the far side, single wide out near side. Man, now in motion towards the near side. Johnson from the shotgun, hands off to Potts in the backfield. Potts hit in the backfield and brought down for a loss. That's going to be about a 4-yard loss that time. It's going to be third down and 11. Ball now sitting on the 34-yard line. Cougar defense was ready for that play. 7 minutes, 5 seconds on the clock, third quarter. Cougars leading by a score of 12-0. Edgewood Wildcats have the ball. Trips on the far side, single wide out to the near side. Johnson flanked to his right by his running back, throwing deep, looking to pass, got a man open, and tipped by Shannon Wheat as he comes across, gets a finger on it, tips the ball. Thought for a second it may get intercepted, but it was knocked down nonetheless. Incomplete pass. Beautiful defensive play by the Cougar secondary. Brings up fourth down and 11. I don't think there's much opportunity tonight for any attempt at a field goal, at least in the northerly direction.
Can you get me the mom's cell phone number so I can text her and apologize for missing?
So they're going to talk about what they want to do. I suspect some kind of trickery. We got spread formation. Johnson from the shotgun, deep in the pocket, looking to pass, rolling out, got a man open. A little pushing, and he catches the ball at the 13-yard line. Now, it looked to me like there was some pushing a little bit prior to the catch, but no flags come out. That brings up first down. Edgewood converts that fourth down and makes it first down and 10 from the 13-yard line.
6 minutes and 26 left on the clock in the third.
That receiver, I'm going to come back and look at that play later on, but that receiver appeared to have pushed off pretty significantly and come back for the ball. Twins on the far side.
They were in the red zone last time, couldn't convert. Let's see if we can do it again.
In motion, fakes a jet sweep, screen pass over to the
wide
Fox
open
on the far side. Potts is going to run it across to the 5 where he's knocked out. Let's see, there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, J-Bo Davis was over there. I saw him come up, I think number 42. Not sure what happened. Maybe a hold or...
We'll see what the call is. It's against, face mask call against the Cougars. Ooh, that ain't good. This deep into the territory.
Just walking on into the end zone. There'll be
first down and goal.
Yeah, first and goal and then some.
Let's see, it's gonna be half the distance. We'll see where they spot it. So put it on the 6-yard line. First down and goal on the 6. 6 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cougars leading 12-0. But the Edgewood Academy Wildcats are threatening. We have twins to the far side. A single back in the backfield behind Johnson, the quarterback. Flankers over sitting on the behind the near side end. Flanker got a motion in and back out. Hands off to his running back up the middle. Tries to get across that goal line, does not. He's stopped by the Cougars and blown dead. He may have gotten to the 2, but that's going to be about it. We'll see where they spot it. Yep, spotted on. Looks like it's spotted on the 1.5-yard line.
You know, if we had drone cameras tonight, we couldn't use them.
No, you're right. It's tying them light poles up there. Trying the quarterback sneak, trying to get in. I don't think he's going to do it this time. Cougars stopping. No, he's still on his feet. Ball comes out. Looks like the Cougars may. No, what? Now the Edgewood is saying touchdown.
Yeah, but the officiating is not saying anything.
I don't see what happened. I think the ball come out and it was just bouncing around in there. But I thought they'd already blown it dead, but I'm not positive on that with this wind. We'll see what the white hat says. Touchdown. Okay, there you go. Touchdown.
I don't agree with that
Score
one.
now, 12-6.
An instant replay on that
Edgewood's
later on.
going to try for it. I don't know that the instant replay is going to show you much. I think it all happened under the pile.
You know, I apologize. You need 6 on the board. Yep.
So 12-6 is the score. Wildcats are attempting to point after. There's a snap. Up and blocked. But it's no good. Shannon Weeks going to pick it up and take it back to the ref. Or throw it back in the middle of the field. All right, so the score remains 12-6. 5 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the third quarter. This is a tight one, folks. Very exciting game. So if you got to go get you something to drink, go get it and get back, because this is one you don't want to miss. We're going to take 60 seconds. Head to WBZR 105.9.
For those of you who know Diana McCullough, send her a text and say, Tim and Ben would greatly appreciate if you would bring that space heater up top.
Up top. Tim, I don't know. This pressure box may burn down.
There's a master plan. This thing will go away soon.
I don't want it to burn down with me up here.
Well, I'm just hoping the wind doesn't push it down tonight. I look for a trickery play here. Trickery. What you doing tomorrow? Anything good?
Probably gonna pick the banjo all day. It's cold and windy.
You gonna take it in the wisdom play? Go hunt with Luke?
I don't think we're going tomorrow.
It's gonna be a little windy.
All right, here's the little onside kick, a little pooch kick. It's not gonna make it 10 yards. Yeah, it is, but it's gonna bounce out. Hey, there's a look like a late hit, but it's not called. The pooch kick looked like it was going to make the 10-yard mark, but the wind caught it. It actually bounced about the 48, and then it rolled forward, but I'm not sure if it rolled forward.
Where's the white hat?
I don't know if it got across the 50 before it got out of bounds. I'm not sure.
Going to be maybe a did not make it past the 50.
We will see. Referees are deciding what they want to say anyway.
Tell them come up here. I got some instant replay for them. Hand them one of those iPads. They can see what we see. See what White Hat's got to say. Wish I had his name. Hate to call him White Hat, but penalty is waved off. I know that one. No flag. And EA will have it right there at the 49-yard line. Close game, folks. You couldn't ask for a closer, great game. I didn't want to blow out. I know they didn't want to blow out. Well, maybe they did.
Cougars
plenty of time left. Go ahead.
They're stacking their wideouts now. Nope, looks like, never mind, it's going to be twins. I thought
I saw
second Tyree Smith and Chase Bell was going to be stacked. Still may be. First down and 10. Ball just over the midfield. Nope, that's going back on up a little further. Ball just over the 45-yard line. It's 44-yard line. Just near the 45. To the 44. First and 10, Cougars. Tyree Smith and Chase Bell is going to be wide out to the near side. J-Boat, nope. That's Bryant Quimby and Patrick McGee in I formation. Handoff to Patrick McGee. McGee bounces around the near side, crosses the 40 to the 40 to the 30, stays on his feet to the 20, to the 15, to 10. Touchdown, Patrick McGee.
Bye.
Beautiful run by Patrick McGee on that handoff from Daw. Around the near side end. Shakes, puts a move on a couple guys, and off to the races he goes.
What happened to the
5 minutes, 16 seconds on the clock. Cougars now extend the lead back to 18-6. Answer with a touchdown of their own.
Okay, well, we may have lost the. No, there it is. Thought we'd lost the video feed for a minute. No. Start panicking.
Dawes coming in, so it looks like the Cougars are going to go for two this time.
Got to make up for the first two.
Got to make up for the first two.
I do believe tonight is cold.
I'd rather be a little cool than sweltering heat like we've dealt in some of these games. Now we're showing trips to the far side. Nope. Now, interesting because Daw, from the Wildcat, Patrick McGee is going to take the snap, take it around the end, into the end zone, but the flag's on the play. So it'll come back, sure.
False start.
Against the Cougars.
So we do again?
We're going to try it again.
Try it again. Same play?
Why not?
Tyler. That's cheating. Tell him if he's going to be up here, he's got to stand up here in the wind.
Look at Tyler. Can you get him on the camera? He got his head poking out the hole like the little groundhog game. That's cheating, Tyler.
What is all the screaming about over here?
I don't know what kind of screaming is it.
No, it's just kids.
All right, this time we're actually going to kick it. So Sam Martin comes in this time now to kick it away for the extra point, or attempt the point after now. So good kick, good hold, good kick, up right through the middle. It's good. That extends the lead to 19-6 on the extra point kick. 5 minutes, 16 seconds on the clock. Third quarter here in a very windy, cold night. Top of a press box, Bachelor Field.
Just to show you how windy it is, folks. I mean, it is windy. Trees are moving. You said 20-mile-per-hour winds?
Yes, 20 miles per hour.
Let's do I haven't done this in a while and thought I would do it. What did the teddy bear say at the dinner table? I'm stuffed.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, come on.
That's bad.
I thought it was good. My 4-year-old or 5-year-old likes it. Jay says that's the best joke ever, Daddy. No comments on Facebook. They didn't like it either. Medina's back to kick.
And he stops.
What? The ball fell over.
Ball fell over. Wind
do again.
over. Okay. Well, I got one of my little neighbors. I won't call his name, but he come up to me the other day and said, "Mr. Ben," he said, why did the toilet paper not cross the road? I said, "Why?" He said, "It got stuck in a crack."
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That's bad.
That's bad.
Well, you better just stick to Roll Tide and
Broadcasting. Okay. Here we go. Kick end over end. It's going to be received at the 5-yard line.
4 or 5 yard line.
And tries to bring it right back up the middle. Got a little bit of a couple good blocks. Allows him to bring it out to the 32 where he's brought down. That was Caleb Varner.
Number 3 also in on that, which is Colby Sims on that play.
5 minutes, 6 seconds, third quarter.
Okay, we got somebody who's laughing, so maybe they're laughing at how we're doing, or they thought one of the jokes was good. So
They probably want us to stay off the jokes and get back to football.
Yeah.
5 minutes, 6 seconds. First down and 10, Edgewood has it from their own 31-yard line. This time we got a single wide out to the near side. It's going to be man now in motion. Jet sweep to the near side. Tries to cut it up. Nothing doing. Stuffed immediately as he tries to cut it up. I don't know if he made it back to the line of scrimmage. If he did, he didn't get far past it. I see there. Looks like they're going to mark it about a yard. So he'll gain about a yard on that play, but he was hit and taken back. Okay, maybe 2 yards.
If anybody from Edgewood's watching, how many seniors do y'all have tonight? I'm just curious. I know we've got just a handful this year. We lost so many seniors last year. A couple of those are watching tonight.
Second down and 8. Ball on the 34-yard line. Trips now on the near side. Single line out the far side. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Looking to pass. Tries to throw immediately.
Oh.
Pass was deflected up high and almost intercepted by Brian Quimby as he was diving for it. I'm not sure why the quarterback tried to throw that. He was well covered at the time.
Didn't want to get hit.
4 minutes, 15 seconds. Incomplete pass. That's going to be third down and 7.
No.
Ball sitting on the 34-yard line. Wind coming in at 30 miles an hour straight off an iceberg.
2 seniors. So I'll tell you what, next year, Edgewood, they're only losing 2 seniors. They're going to be a tough team next year. Of course, their season's not over yet.
Looking to pass. Quarterback's in the pocket trying to throw, and Varner having to come back just to get his paws on it. Couldn't quite hold on to it. The pass was underthrown. Throwing against this wind is very tough.
I thought for sure this would just be a run game all night long. I didn't think we'd see as many passes as we have.
When you're throwing into the wind, every pass has been thrown behind them, and it's not that the quarterback's been off. It's just been the trajectory of the ball has just been so modified by the wind.
So Tyler Abernathy and Hunter, I'm going to gouge it if I say it, Bowdown Bowden, are the 2 seniors for Edgewood. So next year they're coming back loaded.
All right, so Edgewood will be punting it away. Cougars have no one back.
Daltrey's about to take a step back.
The punt's going to come up. It's going to end over end. It's going to bounce across to the 39-yard line where it would roll dead. And the Cougars will start going the other direction with it. First down and 10 from their own 39-yard line. 3 minutes, 59 seconds showing on the clock for the third quarter. Cougars leading by a score of 19-6.
Three minutes and 59 seconds remaining. Did you just say that? I didn't hear you. I think the cold air is finally getting to me. I may have to go sit in that little hole where Tyler is.
Cougars sporting the nice red and yellow jerseys tonight with their red helmets.
We will be, I would imagine, well, whoever wins tonight is going to be visitors in Troy. If we go, it's going to be the white jerseys, white pants, I believe.
I'm not sure. All right, we got timeout called by the Cougars. They're going to take 60 seconds and talk about what they want to do on this offensive series. We're going to take 60 seconds, head back to WBZR.
Those that are still on Facebook, don't forget there's still time left. December 20th is the final 2018 season game, you can go to EACougar/raffle and buy a $10 ticket for a chance to win this 2019 John Deere 560E Gator 4-wheel drive. It's down at the end zone. Tickets are only $10. Limited number of tickets remain. We still will only draw on December 20th if we sell out, which is going to happen pretty quick. So please do go to eacougar.com/raffle. Get yourself a ticket. If you're not from the area, we'll mail it to you. And I could drive it to your house, but still got time to get it.
Are you going to mail the John Deere?
Yeah, no. Got to read the fine print, and I'm going to take it off the screen so you can't read the fine print. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get the scoreboard back.
Cougars approaching the line of scrimmage once again. This time traveling south with the win. First down and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Single wide out the near side. Looks like Patrick McGee from the Wildcat takes it right up the middle. Got a hole. Got a good block. He stays on his feet. Crosses the 30 to the 20, the 25 to the 10. A touchdown. Patrick McGee right up the middle from the Wildcat position. Puts another Cougar touchdown on the board. Extends the lead. Now to 25-6 with 3 minutes 47 seconds showing on the clock in the third quarter.
He came out of there so fast I didn't get a chance to say go or bye. He was just gone. He broke that one tackle. I thought for sure he was down. Stayed up. I want to give a thank you to Atmore Advanced as well as Atmore News are both here tonight covering us, as well as Channel 3 WER TV.
Sam Martin back to attempt the point after. Chase Bell holding. Hold, kick, up, and kick.
Oh yes, sir. Love it.
It's good. Hey, it's good. So, Cougars now extend the lead to 26-6.
Wow.
With 3 minutes 47 seconds showing on the clock in the third quarter.
The Pee Wee quarterback is running the flag down the field. Sam Reed is a fifth grader. Great little kid. His brother is number 70-ish. And a great little family. They actually help every evening. We're one of the last few that leave the field at the night. And EA's Pee Wee football team, 2nd through 6th grade, undefeated this year in games. So very proud of that team. James Lee is our coach and has done an excellent job with those young men. Learned a lot. And JV went undefeated, Pee Wee undefeated. We, of course, just hoping to get back to Troy. Preferably not cold, windy like it is tonight.
It is cold. So 3 minutes 47 seconds on the clock. Orlando Medina will be kicking off with the wind to his back. A nice end-over-end kick will bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
I want to give a thank you to my wife for letting me come up here for Friday night and film. Because if I didn't say that, I mean, sacrifices that everybody who attends this school, whether it's a parent, teacher, wives, husbands, we love the help up here and appreciate everybody that helps out. The chain gang that's out here, the folks in the concession stand, teachers, faculty, staff, thank y'all for a great season. Great school year so far too. Exciting. Can't wait for next year.
Well, I'm just going to thank my wife for staying with me for 18 years.
She must have a good sense of humor.
All right, from the shotgun, looking to pass. Johnson looking downfield, had a man wide open. Could not connect, though.
That wind is horrible.
Incomplete pass.
I mean, I can't throw the ball as it is, let alone against the wind.
It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 20-yard line.
I guess Diana McCullough didn't get our message. She still has her heater down there.
Hey, Diana, if you get hot, I'll take that.
This is officially the last home game
Of the season.
All right, Cougars showing blitz. Chase Bell stepping up in the pocket. Hand off up the middle.
They like
got a little room. He's breaking loose. He crosses the 40 to the 50. He's pulling that away. Trying to run him down. It's a foot race to the end zone. Looks like Edgewood's going to run it all the way in for the touchdown of their own.
Daltrey just didn't have enough step. Oh, there's a flag down and there's a
There's
player
a flag
down.
way back
yeah,
there.
there is a flag down. I'm not going to zoom to the flag, We'll just go to the 50-yard line.
Looks
Not
like
sure.
he just got a cramp.
We've got a Edgewood player down on the ground. There's a flag roughly about the 26-yard line. I'm going to kind of get around it. So
It looks like his foot's being attended to.
it was a holding call on EA, so penalties declined. Looks like the player may have a can't give you a number. He's still on the ground. He is moving.
Yeah, it looks like he's attending to his foot. I don't know if it's a cramp. Looks like he's maybe pushing his toes back, try to push a cramp out, or work a cramp out.
I'm going to try to catch the extra point here, but I'll keep an eye on him as well. Give you an update
He's been helped
on
up
the number.
now.
Yep, he is up. That is number one.
Number one. That's one
From Edgewood is walking slowly. He's walking to the sideline. So number one.
Caleb Varner was an injured player. I'm not sure if it's a cramp or if it's his foot, but he's walking on it.
So I guess tonight, if you're watching on the broadcast and you say you love EA, I guess that could go either way, right? Edgewood or Escambia.
Oh,
EA.
true that.
Yeah. When I was doing the social media posts this week, I had to keep making sure I just didn't use abbreviations because it'd be like confusing for folks.
You know, I've been texting Daddy all night with the scores than EA.
Well, I'll tell you what, this tropical storm is coming through here right now. Good goodness.
Score 26-12. Edgewood about to attempt the point after.
So the white hat is over here talking to the head coach. Not sure what's going on. He's coming to the middle of the field. He's going to come over to speak with Coach Fountain.
They'll discuss it just for a second.
Okay, we're going to mic up Coach Fountain for the next game.
He didn't look angry that time, so
He didn't look angry.
he must have understood.
That player still, they've laid him down on the other side and stretching his ankle out. So I'm not sure if it's a cramp, but number one is getting attended to on the
That's a
side.
typical cramp position right there.
All right, number 12 is back to kick. Number 2 is holding. I'm looking for a block here.
There's a snap, kick. Oh, it's blocked.
Somebody got a tip of it.
Tip of it. There's a flag. That's going to be roughing the kicker. I think somebody may have gotten into the kicker on that one.
So do they get to kick again?
Yeah, they will, and probably the penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Roughing the kicker is the call against the Cougars.
Score is 26-12 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Oh, I tell you what, I'm sorry. I need to add a point over here on the Facebook Live. There you go. Did I get it there? I somehow or another missed the extra point earlier on both systems.
Try it again.
Do you go skittish or you go after him again?
They going after him again, I'm sure.
Well, he got it.
Blocked again.
He got it.
No good.
I'm not sure who got it.
EA Cougars come through there.
Was it Bryant Quimby?
I hate to use this term, but it looked like a crimson wave coming over and splashing over the shoreline of a set of Wildcats and just crashing into the ball as it come off the foot of the kicker.
Those who don't know Ben,
I'm not a Crimson Tide fan.
He's not much of a Crimson Tide fan. He's a
War Eagle.
He's a graduate from Auburn and proudly supports his Auburn Tigers. And congratulations, they are back in the top 25. They are number 24.
We'll put the wheels back on that Gus bus.
Gus was quoted this week as saying the future is bright. I went back and Googled that. He said that a couple times in the past few years. But if I was making what he was every month, I'd be saying the future is bright too.
It did it bright for him with that kind of paycheck.
All right, enough of that. We'll start getting into a roll tide and go Auburn And I know that we've got fans on both sides.
You know the difference between Auburn fans and Alabama fans.
One's going to the national championship, one's not.
That's just wrong.
You walked into it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ball's been spotted on the 50-yard line. Let's come back to EA versus Edgewood.
Little shifting.
It's going to be a little onside kick attempt. It's going to, ball's out. It looks like it may be recovered by Edgewood.
Oh, my goodness. Not again, folks.
Edgewood sideline going nuts. So I'm taking that as it was recovered by Edgewood.
We have got to stop that. Simple mistakes. It's killing us.
So Edgewood has it on the onside kick.
Yeah, score is wrong, by the way, over here as well. Sorry.
First down.
There you go, 12.
And 10 from the 34-yard line. Cougars can't lighten up now.
Sorry about that, folks. It had the score wrong on both sides.
You got to remember, the winner goes to the national championship. The loser goes home.
All right, folks, we've updated the score on both systems. Sorry about that. Overlooked.
We shot 3 stacked on the near side. 1 single wide out to the far side. Tall sweep to number 6 around the near side end. He's hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Stays on his feet into the secondary. Crosses the 30 to the 35 or 25.
Late hit by 61
finally brought down.
Wow.
It's going to be near that first down marker. I'm not sure if he actually got there, but he's really close. Ball spotted on the 24-yard line. Maybe the 23-yard line is where
3
the
minutes.
marker is.
Clock is rolling. 2:57. 2:54. They're not giving up. Of course.
They got plenty time left to play. 2nd down and 1. Really less than 1. We got trips on the near side. Single wide out to the far side. Johnson with shotgun. Flanked to his left by his running back. Man's now in motion to the far side. Going to hand off to the running back as he tries to sweep around that far side end. He breaks free. He's going to the end zone. Touchdown, Edgewood. So Edgewood throws another 6 points on the board pretty quick after they received the onside kick that time. So now the score draws closer, 26-18.
Close one in Canoe.
2 minutes, 26 seconds on the clock.
It is third quarter.
Tim, we wanted tight games. We get them.
You know how I feel about that. Come third quarter, I'm ready to shut them down. We had them. Just can't make mistakes.
All right, Edgewood's going to attempt the point after. I don't think they've made a point after attempt all night long. We'll see if they do it this time.
Are we going to block it again?
It's going to be up and good this time.
It is.
All right, so they draw just a little bit closer, 26-19. That's a 7-point ball game now, folks. 1 score.
Our team is walking off the
Separates
field a
the
little
2.
heads down. They need to put their heads up. Game's not over.
2 minutes, 26 seconds. Cougars leading by a score of 26-19. Third quarter.
Coach is not pleased, folks. He is upset.
They're coming back. We know they're coming back with another onside kick, and why not? It's worked.
I can hang that heater up. That ain't cranking.
This is exactly what high school football should be like.
And 20-mile-per-hour winds?
No, not that far. 2 good football teams playing each other.
You got number 2 out of region and number 1 in the other. So
back to kick off is number 12 for the Wildcats. He kicks it off. A poop kick over to Tex Bell, catches it around the 30-yard line. He tries to take it up the near side, getting knocked out at the 40-yard line. Looks like he stays in bounds, but he's knocked down at the 40s. The Cougars have it now. First down and 10 from their own 40-yard line. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Cougars leading 26-19. Let's see if the Cougars can answer with a touchdown of their own.
Tell you what, we need to. They've done warmed up being out in the cold all night.
Cougars are showing twins. We got Chase Bell and is that Shannon Wheat? Wide out to the far side. J-Bo Davis, Patrick McGee in the backfield. Hands off up the middle, Patrick McGee. McGee bounces over that far side tackle. He gets hit by a host of Wildcats, and he's brought down after gaining only about 2 yards on that carry. So 2nd down and 8. Ball sitting on the 43-yard line. Clock, 3rd quarter clock, just now under 2 minutes. Chase Bell and Tyree Smith wide out this time to the near side. Jabe Dahl looking back at coach to get the play. J-Bo Davis and Patrick McGee from the I formation. Dahl under center. Dahl takes a snap, hands to Patrick McGee over the near side tackle. McGee stays on his feet, crosses the 50-yard line down to the 46, where he's brought down. 1st down and 10. Cougars cross midfield. Now they're on the Wildcat side of the field. 46-yard line. 1 minute, 28 seconds for the 3rd quarter.
If you're watching this, share it. Click share at the bottom.
Chase Bell, Tyree Smith wide out, near side. Actually, yes, Tyree Smith. Hands off Patrick McGee over the left tackle. Tripped at the line of scrimmage, fall forward to the 41-yard line. Picks up 5 yards on that carry.
Clock is down to 1:17.
Actually, they put him on the 42-yard line. Picks up 4 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 6. Twins near side. That's Bell and Smith. Backs, I formation, Dahl under center. Hands off. This time J-Bo Davis at the middle. Runs through, crosses the 35-yard line to the 34.
You got to remember about the backfield there. You've got McGee, and you've got J-Bo all back there that can just blast through. I kind of like to see the bowl go through every so often. It's just they keep thinking Pat's going to get it. And the next thing you know, here comes the bull in the china shop. Whatever that means. I guess it knocks over the dishes.
Yeah, you know how much noise I'd make? A mad bull up in a china shop?
No doubt.
You know, one I've never really understood was having your cake and eating it too. What good is having a cake if you can't eat it?
No doubt.
All right, here he's got Tyree Smith in motion now to the far side. Bell wide out near side. Hands off J-Bo Davis right up the middle. No, Patrick McGee.
Quarterback
kept it. He runs all the way out, crosses the 20 to the 15-yard line. Man, what a beautiful play that nobody saw because
no, we got it. I got it.
I didn't know what was going on. I was following the wrong guy. That's another great example of how Jabe Dahl does a great job
getting
selling his fakes.
That time I got it.
I done called 2 different plays and another play going on.
21 seconds. Clock is running.
19 seconds, 18 seconds.
The game clock is at 16. The play clock is at 16. So 2 seconds difference. I think they're probably just going to let this one run down.
Beautiful job by Jay
QB's walking over to the side.
Yeah, they're going to let time expire. They'll come back to the sideline, talk about it, and turn the other direction and be heading the other direction for one final quarter left to play of football in this 2nd round of the AISA 2A playoffs. We're going to take 60 seconds, head back to WBZR 105.9. For the benefit of those still on Facebook Live watching us, I'll talk to you a little bit about our sponsors. We want to thank them: Alabama Tank, Johnson Ford, the United Bank, Newer Technology, Dr. William Harris, General Surgeon, Superior Petroleum Services, Reynolds Real Estate, Diamond Gasoline, David's Catfish House, and David's Paint and Body Shop. These guys make it possible every week for us to bring you the live coverage of the Escambia Academy Cougars. And tonight, trust me, it's better to listen to it via Facebook and WBZR than be on top of a press box.
I tell you what, I got to meet the guy who pushes the buttons at the radio station.
Oh, really?
I can't tell you his name. I was at Williams Station Day. Maybe. I was chasing the 5-year-old. Said, hey, are you Tim that broadcast with Ben? I'm like, yeah, I'm the guy that pushes the buttons at the radio station. So,
Flomerton's winning right now, a score of 40-14. Looks like the Canes are going to advance to the 2nd round of the playoffs. in 3A football.
I'm going to try to get an update. 42-0. Tauga is in the third quarter over South Choctaw. Kind of expected something like that. I thought it'd be a little closer to this. You got to shut down the run game and the throw game against Tauga.
They're tough.
One or the other. And if you can't, it's going to make up for a long night. You're going with me, right? Next week, if we maybe don't want to count our chickens too much. We got 12 minutes, but Troy next week for one of these teams. Golly, freezing. Okay, what is going on up here?
They playing paper, rock, scissors out there now for the fourth quarter?
I don't know what's going on.
I think the referee was telling a joke. Not really sure.
What was that all about?
I don't know.
I'm going to mic up the umps next time.
We'll take it. From the Wildcat this time. Patrick McGee takes a snap, running up the middle over the right side guard. He'll plow forward for about a 3-yard gain.
Jay Dahl wasn't in that play. Did you notice that?
So what?
Quarterback wasn't in the play, was he?
No, it was a Wildcat formation.
Okay.
Patrick McGee took it directly. 2nd down and 6.
So Bryant Wimby will come out and number 14, Brady Howell.
This time, Twins near side, Dahl under center, backs the I formation. Dahl handing off to Patrick McGee right over their guard. McGee falls forward across that 10-yard line to the 9-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 4, or 3rd down and 4 this time. 11 minutes, 3 seconds left to go in the ball game. Cougars up by 7 points, but threatening at the moment. Chase Bell, Shannon Wheat, wide out to the far side. I just knocked the Coke over. I hope it wasn't on somebody. Handoff up the middle and stopped at the line of scrimmage. That would have been bad. Fortunately, the Coke did not hit anyone. It fell on the top of the roof.
You're good.
That could have been really bad. All right, here we go. 4th down and 2 to go. Dahl under center. J-Bo Davis and Patrick McGee in the I formation. We got Shannon Wheat and Chase Bell wide out to the far side. Hands off J-Bo Davis up the middle. He jumps forward across the 5-yard line.
Not going to be enough for a first down.
I don't know, Tim. It's close. I think that ball was extended out close enough to spot that ball to where the first down marker is.
So why is the officiating from the other side marking it? I mean, wouldn't you go with the guy who's closest to the ball?
Both of them will spot it.
First down, Cougars.
First down and goal, Cougars. I told you they had it.
I'll tell you what, Chris Kirk had it best. First down, Cougars.
First and goal from the 4-yard line. Cougars have 4 downs to get it into the end zone. 9 minutes, 58 seconds showing on the clock in the game.
We need this one bad.
Yes, we do. Dahl under center, backs, I formation. Chase Bell now in motion, comes in. Here's a snap. Here's a give to Patrick McGee. Patrick McGee comes around the near side.
Touchdown, Patrick McGee.
Touchdown, Patrick McGee. That extends the Cougar lead to 32-19 at the moment with 9 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the game. But the Cougars will be attempting the point after shortly. What a beautiful play.
I think they were thinking straight up the middle, and a great little play to the right.
Patrick McGee's been able to run out on the outside all night long. Sam Martin back to attempt the point after. Chase Bell holding.
Is Chase going to get this snap and run with it again?
I don't know. Wind's kind of been tough on him tonight. Another high snap. Chase Bell is going to hold it though, and it's blocked this time. that wind has made it real difficult on the long snap. I think that's been a lot of the problem tonight with the long snaps. So score will remain 32-19 as that extra point attempt was unsuccessful. 9 minutes 35 seconds left to go in this ball game. This the second round of the AISA 2A playoffs. Winner of this ball game tonight, Tim, will advance to the finals in Troy next week, and it appears they'll be playing Autauga.
I almost guarantee they're playing Autauga. Something crazy would have to happen.
Well, yes, true.
It'll be interesting to see what our stats are at the end of this night, or either one. You know, if Edgewood does able to pull it out, stats, total points scored, etc. Because Autauga's racking 40 points up a game easy, 61. So I mean, it's maddening how many points they're getting.
Orlando Benina back to kick off for the Cougars. Orlando this time kicking into the wind. Here's the approach. The kick up, deep, end over end, going to be received. It's going to bounce at the 15-yard line, be picked up, and he's going to try to take it up the middle. Bounces free, still on his feet. He's going to be hit and knocked down around the 37-yard line finally. So the Wildcats will start 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. They've got 9 minutes, 28 seconds left to go in the game.
Well, you're almost guaranteed they're going to do another couple onside kicks. So, I mean, they've been dominating that all night long. We can't stop it.
They've done a great job.
All right, they're back at the line. Some of our players slowly getting back to the line. We need to get up there and be ready to play, folks.
Single wide out on both sides. Looks like quarterback Johnson in the pocket looking to pass. Got a little pressure on him now, throwing deep. Way overthrows his intended receiver, his number 24.
There is a flag over here at the 49-yard.
24.
I'm thinking
intended receiver was Tyler Abernathy. Abernathy really never had a shot at that
he's a
ball.
senior. He's one of the 2 seniors that will be his final high school game and/or.
Nolan Lyman checking into the ball game. What was the flag?
Holding on us.
Holding on what?
I'm not sure which player, but
okay, I'm not really sure. That'll be enough for the change to move. 1st down and 10. Edgewood has it from their own 48-yard line now. Referees mark the ball in play. Single wide out, both sides. In the pocket, Johnson looking to pass. Got pressure on him, almost hit. Finally throws it to his man in the backfield where he's immediately creamed by Patrick McGee. That was 42, the receiver. They called it in the backfield over there. That was Jackson Welch. As soon as Welch caught it in the backfield, Patrick McGee just laid him down. 2nd down and about 15. That was a 5-yard loss on that play. 8 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in this ball game.
Brady Howell will come out, number 14.
Trips are showing on the far side. We got a single wide out to the near side. Johnson from the shotgun. Man's now in motion. Looking to screen pass. No, hands it off to up the middle. He's got some room. He breaks through. Now it's a foot race down the sideline. Somebody's finally going to catch him around the 9-yard line and knock him out. Nope, looks like the referee steps him out about the 12-yard line.
Boy, he's got some mad wheels on him.
He does. Boy, if he gets open, he's got some speed. When Patrick McGee can't catch you, you got to be fast.
Patrick's probably tired. He's been multiple yards again tonight.
1st down and 10. Ball sitting on about the 12-yard line. Deep inside Cougar territory. 8 minutes, 25 seconds left to go. Edgewood taking it to the wire.
Oh, number 2 is cramping up there.
We got twins on the near side. Pistol formation in the backfield. Made an adjustment. Johnson handing off to number 6. up the middle, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage and brought down shortly thereafter.
I think number 2 for Edgewood is going to come out. He was grabbing at his leg. Nope, he's just going to get the play. Come back.
The 2's the quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He needs to come on back.
Alex Johnson. Clock's ticking, 8 minutes, even. Edgewood trailing 32-19. Twins on the far side from the shotgun. Johnson rolling, looking deep. Man's open. Throws over his intended receiver who was standing in the end zone. Incomplete pass. Flag on the play, though. We'll see what the flag was.
What?
I don't know what the flag was. He's actually pointing at Edgewood, so they're marking it off. I don't know what the call was. I was looking in a different direction. But I like it. Holding's called against Edgewood. That puts them back around the 24-yard line. Second down and long. Trips on the near side this time. Johnson from the shotgun. Man's now in motion towards the far side. Hands off to number 1 around the near side.
A little bit of a hole there.
Got a hole and knocked out of bounds right about the 10-yard line.
Got a little bit of holding there on that line. I don't know if it was our guys holding or not, but they were definitely pulling on each other.
At number 6, that's
I had him on my paper.
Colby Potts.
Yeah. He's got highlight films
He's
out there.
fast, man.
Yeah, he's got some highlight films, that's for sure. Brady Howell will come out. Number 58 will come out.
Third down and 9.
Multiple whistles. What's going on?
Timeout's called by Edgewood. They'll talk about what they want to do for about 60 seconds. We're going to take a break. Also, head to WBZR 105.9 for 60 seconds. And for the benefit of those staying with us live via Facebook, Tim's going to sing for a minute.
La la la.
Never mind, forget
No,
it.
here's some sponsors you can look at. Johnson Ford, United Bank, Dirt Technology, Dr. William Harris, General Surgeon, Superior Petroleum Services, Incorporated. Oh my goodness, I gotta plug this up.
What we got?
I gotta have an iPhone charger quick.
Okay, I'll stay with you. Starting back over, Alabama Tank, Johnson Ford,
Oh no,
United Bank, Dewar Technology, Dr. William Harris, General Surgeon,
we're gonna be in trouble if that thing goes down.
Superior Petroleum Services, Reynolds Real Estate, Diamond Gasoline, David's Catfish House, and David's Paint and Body. Tim's nervous as he could be up here.
I'm seriously like I need my iPhone charger and I don't know where it is.
Why, your iPhone going down? What's
No,
going
the iPad's gonna go off, which means the plays will go down. Everything will go offline.
on? Uh-oh.
Does anybody got it? Here we go.
All right. Tim's got an iPhone charger. Will he make it in time? Not sure what's more exciting at the moment. All right, from a spread formation, Johnson rolls to the far side, looking to pass. Got a man open in the end zone. Throws, misses. Incomplete pass. Johnson had a wide open receiver on the post pattern right in the middle of the end zone. And I guess he didn't see him. He was trying to throw that pass over towards the far side. But there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer.
Is the call against the Cougars.
I didn't see that. All I saw was the power cord. I think we're good. I can't believe I didn't hook that up. Too many wires. Sorry, folks. It's going to be 7 minutes remaining on the clock.
Automatic first down and goal from the 5-yard line. 7 minutes, 19 seconds on the clock. Single wide out to the near side. Hand off at the middle to the Potts. Potts gets hit at the line of scrimmage, tries to push forward. He pushes forward to about the 2. which will bring up second goal. They're spotting it on the 3-yard line. Second down and goal for Edgewood. Edgewood, once again, the score is 32 in favor of the Cougars, 32-19. Edgewood looking to draw just a little bit closer here. Here's a snap, giving to Potts. Potts trying to go that far side tackle. Potts looks like he's pushed across the end zone, across the goal line. The end zone, possibly, I'm not sure.
Down on the 1-yard line.
He's close. No, he's down at the 1-foot-yard line. How do you say that? 1-foot line.
Okay, we're just sending it in. Big man on the line.
I thought he had made it in, but not quite. 6 minutes, 19 seconds.
Sorry.
Third down and goal. 1 foot to go. Looking on, trying to keep on the quarterback keeper. Did he make it in? He did. Touchdown. Johnson put 6 more points on the board with the quarterback keeper. Draws to within 1 score at this point, 32-25.
What's going on?
We got somebody hurt?
I think I had some personal fouls going on in there.
32-25 is now the score.
No, it's not. I'm confused.
Yeah, they're going to attempt the point after now.
I was zoomed in so close, I thought they were putting the ball back on the 1-yard line. They're going to run this ball in.
Edgewood will attempt the point after now. And whistle's blown. It looks like somebody may have jumped just a little bit too quickly. I'm not sure who.
6 minutes and 3 seconds remaining.
False start is called against Edgewood.
Well, that just gives them more room to kick.
Backs them up 5 yards. Let's try it again. Score 32-25. He's looking to make it to 32-26 at the moment. Flag thrown again. What do we got going?
Moving back again. 5 more yards.
Another false start against Edgewood. That backs them up 5 more yards.
Trey Lee, sorry, I just now saw your message about playback. Sorry about that. I did not see it in time to do the replay. I got the replay system set up to where I have to push it within 20 seconds.
Now the kicker does have the wind at his back, so if he just gets it up, the wind will carry it. And it's blocked again. Kick is no good. Point attempt is no good. Score remains. It's a 7-point ball game. Cougars lead by a score of 32-25 with 6 minutes, 3 seconds left on the clock, left in the game.
I don't mind overtime games if it goes into overtime when it's not windy like this.
This is a 1-score ball game in the second round of the AISA 2A playoffs. Both teams knowing what tonight's game means, both teams want this ball game.
Haley, Husky, I want to apologize to y'all. I had an incident that I needed to go look at halftime. Didn't realize I had not adjusted the camera back, and I missed Hillary's twirl at halftime, so I apologize. See where you just signed in to watch, and I wanted to let you know I'm sorry I missed that at halftime. When I walked away, I didn't realize it bumped the camera and left it at the scoreboard. Okay, so they're going to onside kick. Or do you onside kick, because you're giving it to us at the 50. And right now, look who we have on the line. Number 22, Daltrey McGee.
We got quite a few folks in the hands team up there. They're going to put the pooch kick. It's going to roll into, no, it's going to roll out about the 2-yard line. That's going to give great field position terrible field position for the Cougars, but pins us way back. Unless it went in, I'm not sure.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know what there's a flag. There's a flag down at the 20-yard line. There's a flag down at the 2-yard line. Come on, hold 'em, Cougars. I guess I could say hold 'em EA, and that way I'm neutral. Everybody knows who I'm pulling for, but if I say hold 'em EA or go EA, it can be used both ways.
Well, I'm not neutral.
I'm not neutral either. You know that. Come on now. As my wife says, EA's my mistress. Seriously. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing.
Cougars get it first down and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Now what are we doing? I tell you what, there's been a lot of conversations going on tonight without flags down. What?
First down and 10, Cougars.
I don't get that. Okay. 6 minutes, 3 seconds in the fourth quarter. Final home game for Escambia Academy for 2018.
Twins on the far side. Dahl under center. Now we have Chase Bell in motion to the near side. Dahl handing off to Patrick McGee. Patrick McGee bounces over the left side end. He breaks through. Crosses the 15 to the 45 to the 40 to the 30. Now he's crossing the 20 to the 15 to 10. Touchdown, Patrick McGee. As he bursts right through the middle of everybody, crossing the field, brings it back to the near side, runs it all the way in for a Cougar touchdown to separate the Cougars from the Wildcats by 6 more points. 38-25 is now the score, and the Cougars will attempt the point after. 5 minutes, 51 seconds left on the clock for this ball game.
Wow.
Sam Martin back to attempt the point after. Chase Bell will be holding.
5 minutes and 51 seconds remain in the fourth.
I'd much rather be out by 14 than I would by 6 or 7. Kick, up, kick, good.
Woohoo! Extra point is good.
So now Cougars will be leading by a score of 29-25.
39.
What'd I say?
29.
I said 29?
It's okay.
Sorry,
You
29.
had my heart going there for a minute.
29-25 is now the score with 5 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the ball game. Cougars are leading. Once again, this is the second round of the AISA 2A playoffs, so the winner will go advance to the finals
in Troy
next week at Troy.
What?
It looks like the winner will be playing Otaga for the championship.
What is going on over here? The kid got fireworks?
I don't know. All right. Orlando Medina set to kick off once again into the wind. I'd like to start reporting that the wind is starting to die down, but I don't always get what I like.
Hey, don't help me get this down when we leave. Don't let me leave it up here.
All right. Orlando Medina set to kick it off. Here's the approach. The left-footed kicker kicks it away.
Band.
It's going to bounce out at
Right
about the 15-yard line, 16-yard line.
Edgewood had an excellent season. I'm not saying that their season's over tonight, but looking at their stats and who they played and the scores they put on, we're statistically very close. This game, Tuscaloosa Academy game, I was kind of concerned about. We had some sick players, period. That game was a long drive up. Folks not feeling good. That was the game that rained at first, and we kind of huddled down. Yeah, Tuscaloosa. Did it rain before the game?
Yes.
Yeah. I just didn't feel good at that game. This game is the one that I looked at beginning of the year and said, that is going to defy EA. That's who's going to be in the playoffs together. What a game tonight.
From the spread formation. Quarterback's going to hand it off to Potts. Potts going to try to take it around the far side end. He's breaking free. He's breaking free, running across to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's running down. Who ran him down? That was, I can't tell what his number was.
Number 1.
Oh, I was Shannon Wheat ran him down. I didn't know if we had anybody that could. But Shannon Wheat come from out of nowhere and ran him down out at the 5-yard line to save the touchdown.
That kid has got wheels.
Well, He does. But
We-
Shannon Wheat ran him down.
5 minutes and 39 seconds remaining for those who are asking. My second camera, which was a cell phone, powered off, so I can't get the picture-in-picture going for y'all right now. Sorry about that.
These teams are not giving up at all. An ounce. We've got a single wide out to the far side. Trips on the near side. Man's now in motion to the far side. Johnson with shotgun, looking to pass quick, fakes it, hands it off to Potts. Potts tries to bounce around the far side end, and Potts is then hit by a host of Cougars. Now it's a
That play
shove
should have been
match.
called dead already. That play should have been called dead earlier.
The shove match, and it's a touchdown. Potts was pushed in by the help of his team. It was the whole Escambia Academy team and the whole Edgewood Academy team both pushing against each other, and which helps Potts get across the goal line for the touchdown.
What? I'm having to use it for this one already. What percent? 50%? You'll be fine.
39-31 now the score. 5 minutes, 26 seconds left to go. This game is not over, team.
Yeah, I keep saying things like shouldn't be like, Edgewood season is over. I didn't mean it like that, but plenty of time left. 2-point conversion here puts them up 33 to
within 6. That's not good. All right, here we go. They're going for it. Trips on the near side, single wide out to the far side. Potts behind the quarterback in the single back formation, looking to pass. He is knocked down. That's incomplete. 2-point conversion was unsuccessful. Still remains now an 8-point ball game.
If I've got another phone, I can throw up there real quick and I can get the camera up. Oh well. We'll try to do our best to keep the y'all updated on the time as it starts rolling down.
5 minutes, 26 seconds on the clock. Cougars leading by a score of 39-31. Neither team showing signs of giving up.
I'll tell you what, excellent season by both teams. I mean, we came in 9-2, they came in 8-3, I think. I threw my paper away earlier. I don't know where it went. The wind took it. Statistically, I think we had earned a few more touchdowns than they did. 5 minutes and 26 seconds left. Somebody's going to Troy for the state championship.
This is just a juggernaut slugfest is what the only way I know to describe this. By the way, Flomaton did win by a score of 40-14.
They did win?
They'll advance to the next round of the playoffs.
You're an alumni from Flomaton, aren't you?
I am.
See if I can actually catch this onside kick if that's what they do.
Patrick McGee back deep for the Cougars. It's going to be a pooch kick. Chase Bell's going to receive it at the 30-yard line. He'll turn around, take it up the middle of the field, get hit 2 or 3 more people, and finally pushed back and called long dead at the 36-yard line.
So 5 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. I can't talk with the wind blowing. Try to go for a quick score, or do you drag the clock out and then try to score at the end?
I'm going to try to score as much as I can.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you're from Bayonet, Atmore, Flomaton, surrounding areas, share this 5-minute remaining football game to your Facebook page. If you're from Edgewood, share it out, buddy. It's a close one. It's going to come to the last few minutes. Quite a few viewers tonight.
Escambia Academy now with the ball. 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Twins on the far side. Dahl under center. Backs to the I formation. Hands off Patrick McGee. Patrick McGee brings it over the near side and gets taken down as it crosses the 40 to the 41-yard line. That's going to be a 4-yard gain for Patrick.
Pat's been to Jackson State University. I think he's done 2 official visits this year, or 1 official visit, however that works. I know there's been some other offers come in that haven't been publicized yet, but I'm going to hate to lose him, but I'm excited to see his future ahead. And glad we're only losing, I think, 3-4 seniors. So next year's team's going to be looking pretty good as well. JV, undefeated. Pee Wee, undefeated this season. So, I mean, the young kids coming up, there's going to be some additional championships coming.
Chase Bell, it's that Tyree Smith wide out to the far side. J-Bo Davis, Patrick McGee in the backfield. High formation, handoff from Dahl to Patrick McGee. Hitting the backfield, shakes him off, stays on his feet, brings it across to the 49-yard line.
Shake
where
and
he's
bake.
running out of bounds. That's a first down for Patrick McGee on a beautiful run. Started off a little messy, but he made something out of it, made positive yards.
No doubt.
First down and 10. Ball, the chains will move. Ball just inside Cougar side of the field. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game.
I had hot coffee and a thermostat in my truck.
Twins on the far side. Chase Bell now in motion towards the near side. Dahl handing off. Patrick McGee right up the middle again. McGee hit, brought down at the 50-yard line.
I love the pants. The
Game.
Cougars down the side, those pants are fabulous. 4 minutes, 4:04.
4:04, 4:02, clock's running. Second down and 9. Cougars trying to let the clock run as much as possible, working that clock. Play clock running, 22, 21. Chase Bell, Tyree Smith, wide out the far side. J-Bo Davis, Patrick McGee in the backfield.
I'm sorry, but I'm the only one going, let's go get another touchdown, not burn the clock. I mean,
Jabe Dahl working the clock,
Oh,
watching it, under center. Hands off, J-Bo Davis up the middle, hit at the line of scrimmage, stood up. He plows forward for
Over.
about 3 yards after half the team had him
let's see.
wrapped up.
Yeah, we had half the team down there laying down, and he just kind of rolled over everybody.
So third down and about 7.
That's what I'm talking about, helping up the players. There you go, J-Bo. That's some sportsmanship there. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Sorry, folks, I don't have a second camera up and going to get that game clock for you.
3 minutes, 7 seconds, 3 minutes, 5 seconds. Let that time tick on down, Tim. It's third down and 7
3
yards
minutes,
to go.
2:58.
We got Chase Bell and Tyree Smith. Both look like they're going to be wide on the near side. Dahl watching coach get the play. Gets back towards that line of scrimmage. Play clock now down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There's a snap. Look like
Yeah, we
early
jumped.
jump. That's going back
We
us up
jumped.
5 yards.
I almost wonder if that was intentional.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. 2 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. The clock is currently stopped. EA is up 39-31 in this 2A AISA state championship. I'm trying to get it. Semifinals. That put us in Troy from Canoe. 2 minutes and 34. Clock is running. Game clock 2:30. The play clock is down to 15.
Third down and 11. Cougars having the ball. Everybody checking their wrist for the play or checking the time. Twins near side. Chase Bell now in motion toward the far side. Dahl hands off, but no, he fakes it. Hands off, now throws it to Chase Bell at the far side. Chase Bell maybe off to the races.
Flag.
Chase Bell crosses the 20 to the 10. And
Don't
he's
matter,
knocked
it's
out
come
at
back.
the 10. There's a flag on the play.
Come back.
Two flags on the play.
Not sure what's going on.
2 minutes on the clock.
I know one of them's going to be
Holding called. Holding against the Cougars. Well, that brings it back. Third down and long now.
golly.
2 minutes is a lot of time.
2 minutes is too much time. 2 minutes, 3 seconds. Cougars are up by 8.
Tyree Smith and Chase Bell is wide out to the near side.
Shivering. The wind died. Just stay right there. No more wind. Too late.
Ball's down in play. Third down and 11. Chase Bell's now swapped. Head to the far side. Tyree Smith is still wide out on this near
15
side.
seconds, 14 seconds, 2 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock, 10 seconds for the play.
Gabe Dahl under center. He gets the play. Backs I formation. Dahl taking the snap. Looking pass, rolls in the pocket. Coming across the middle. He's aiming for Shannon Wheat. Just a little bit low. There's a flag thrown on play. I think that's going to be pass interference. Shannon Wheat gets up hobbling. It is an incomplete pass, but I believe the referee is going to call pass interference. Well, we will let them do it officially. 1 minute, 59 seconds on the clock. Cougars leading by a score of 39.
What's there to discuss? If the one official called it a pass interference, why is the white hat already walking this way to call it? What is there to discuss? Other than, I gotta be quiet. You know, I can't. I'm not an official. I'm not out there. I know what the camera caught, but.
They're gonna wave it off. Flag's waved off. That's a big play. Brings up 4th down and 11.
Fountain is furious.
That is a huge play. The difference would have been Escambia Academy would have had the 1st down and would have been able to pretty much run the clock, slam out with that. Not getting the 1st down, that puts you in a 4th and long situation.
That's. I'm sorry, y'all saw it on Facebook. So I mean, it is what it is. We kicked the ball. We're up by 8. We've got to hold them for 1 minute and 59. We've got to stop number 6.
That's what you got to do.
That was pass interference. I'm sorry.
They're coming for this, folks. They're coming to block this punt. They are coming.
Hold them, Cougars.
Coming over. There's a snap. High snap. Caught. Punt up. Wobbly punt's going to hit around. Take a Cougar bounce and roll all the way down. Across to the 20-yard line.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful
wow,
kick.
What a game. Folks, if you haven't shared this out yet, you need to, because it's going to come down to the last 2 minutes and, well, I'm sorry, 1 minute 49.
Seconds.
EA is up by 8. 39-31 against the number 2 ranked team in Region 2, I think. Or 1, they're 2. Either way. The only team that Edgewood lost to this year was Atauga.
Edgewood Academy knows this is their last opportunity at an offensive possession. Twins on the near side. Johnson from the shotgun. Single back in the backfield. Hands off the Potts. Oh no, he rolls out. He keeps it. He's going to try to run around the end. He's hit and knocked down at the 19-yard line for a 1-yard loss.
Let's make sure we don't do anything silly here and give them any additional yards. Play Cougar ball the way we started the year off and not these penalties that we had accumulated earlier in the season.
Clock still running, 1 minute, 29 seconds. If I'm Edgewood, I'm being a little better with the clock management.
Yeah, I'm thinking a timeout already. I mean, they just burned a bunch of time.
Twins out on the far
120.
side. Johnson from the shotgun, single back in the backfield. Back in the pocket to pass, looking deep, throwing deep. Got a man open, but just overthrowing him by about 2 feet. Incomplete pass.
1 minute and 10 seconds remain. Ben, I'm going to, at the end of this broadcast, I'll just stay up here. I was going to go down to the field. I'll keep up here.
All right.
We had the ability to go down there and with celebration, but we'll end it from up here.
We got 1 minute and 10 seconds, which is a lot of time in this football game. Ball sitting on the 19-yard line. It's 3rd down and 10. Excuse me.
Play clock is down to 18. It's still 1:10 steady on the game clock.
We got trips on the near side. We got single out on the far side. Single back in the backfield. Flank to his left. Flank to Johnson's left is his back. Looking, there's a share from the shotgun in the pocket. Got pressure.
Oh, he is down. He is down. Fell down. 1 minute and 3 seconds. 59 seconds. The clock is running. 57, 56, 55, 54.
Quarterback lost 2 yards on that play.
51, 50, 49. 46.
Do they not have a timeout left?
Yeah, they do. Look at there. They have 2. 42, 41. Nah.
All right. We got
36 seconds remaining.
Stacked twins on the near side. Single wide out to the far side. Screen pass. Look at the trick play. Across the middle. Number 2's got the ball. Johnson trying to scramble. Looking at the far side. Trying to throw it deep. Ball over or underthrown by Ways.
22.6 seconds.
Incomplete pass. That's 4th down. And that's the game, folks. Escambia Academy.
Going to the ship. Going to the ship. Back to Troy. 22 seconds remain.
Escambia Academy will take over on downs.
Calling for a ball to be pulled in.
First down and 10. Escambia Academy from their own 20-yard, from the Wildcat 20-yard line, or 18-yard line rather. Escambia Academy leading 39-31 with 22.6 seconds left.
Fountain's gonna burn a timeout.
Well, why they still got 4th down on the down mark? What's up with that?
No, we don't. First down. 1st and 10.
The down mark on the far side.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're just cold and forgot to swap. 22.6 remaining. EA is up by 8.
We're going to stay with you for this 60-second break.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere, folks.
Because unless something just remarkably crazy occurs.
2 of the Edgewood coaches have already gone down off the press box.
Escambia Academy is going to advance to the AISA 2A championship game in Troy next week as they will be taking on Autauga for the state championship.
Yeah, final with the Autauga score is 42-0.
Cougar fans, it's a great night to be a Cougar fan. Even though we might be a little chilly on top of the press box, it's great to be a Cougar tonight. So the victory formation, Dahl's going to take it and take a knee, and that's going to run the clock out. Ball will not have to be snapped again. And the what are they doing? The referee stopping the clock?
They called timeout.
Who called timeout? Edgewood?
I don't know. Somebody did.
They called timeout.
Somebody did.
Hey, sounds cool. They're going to talk.
Those are still from Edgewood watching. Appreciate you chiming in. Y'all have got a great team, and with only 2 seniors leaving, we'll see you again next year, guaranteed. Appreciate y'all watching for sure.
I want to put 21 seconds on the clock.
Unbelievable season. We started off the season with that Tuscaloosa loss, and it was just going back to Troy, Ben. You riding with me? You can drive up. You drove up last year.
Yeah, I think the family wants to go to this one.
Okay.
They abandoned me tonight. It's too cold and windy for them.
Pretty sure I'm bringing Danny. He'll come up with me.
16.1 seconds. I think the referee is trying to get them to change the clock to 21 seconds. Maybe they gave up.
All I know is it's been 3 minutes. That's the longest 16.1 seconds ever.
I know. Let's roll with it.
All right, the clock will start there.
Here we go. Now, victory formation. Dahl's going to take the snap, take a knee.
He handed it to him that time.
Timeout's called by the Wildcats.
That's... You know what? Play the ball. Run it. Call it a play and run the ball.
Well,
14 seconds left.
The Wildcats, they're going to...
It's still 1st and 10. I mean, I understand.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, you got a timeout. Stop the clock. Stop it. Crazy things have happened. So in the victory formation yet again.
He'll be in victory.
14.6 seconds on the clock. Dahl will step back and take a knee again. That should do it. 10, 9, 8. Yes, everybody's walking off and on the field. 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. This game's now in the history books. It's official. The Escambia Academy has defeated Edgewood Academy by a score of 39-31.
What a team for Edgewood, folks. We will see Edgewood next year for sure back here again. They're losing 2 seniors, and they played outstanding.
They are a great team. This was a nail-biter game. Could have went either way at pretty much at any point in time. We appreciate them coming down. We are glad that they've had a great season. Glad we've had a great season. Obviously, from our standpoint, we wanted to advance. So we will move on to the AISA State Championship game where Escambia Academy will play Autauga for the 3rd year in a row in Troy. Is that correct?
Yes. Lost in 16, won in 17, and we're headed back.
Heading back to play Autauga for the championship. Well, that'll do it for tonight's broadcast, folks. This is Ben White along with Tim Dewar. Actually, before we sign off, let's thank our sponsors one last time. It's Alabama Tank, Johnson Ford, United Bank, Dewar Technology, Dr. William Harris, General Surgeon, Superior Petroleum Services, Reynolds Real Estate, Diamond Gasoline, David's Catfish House, and David's Paint and Body. Go by and tell them thank you for supporting the EA Cougars. They make it possible for us to bring to you this live broadcast every week. We get out in the weather so you don't have to.
Well, folks, we're going to close it out with 116 viewers. Got up to 293 viewers, so I appreciate y'all chiming in. Sorry about the wind. Those from Edgewood, safe travels back. Thank y'all for making the travel down here tonight. And this wind is horrible. Let's close her out, folks. We're gonna disconnect.
It is. Well, this is Ben White along with Tim Dewar. We'll see y'all next week at the
Troy.
Go Cougars.
Go Cougars.